Hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood fire guy, here to tell you that I'm a glorious fuck up, and apparently during the first stream, not only did the stream decide to cut out at a certain point, which I was able to catch, but the thing I wasn't able to catch was the fact that I didn't record any video game audio, so I'm sorry, things kind of happen. But I'll put some background music on for this part of the playthrough, and in the next part that gets uploaded, all the sound will be back. I'm sorry that I royally fucked it up. My bad. Maybe next time people who are in the stream watching me could tell me that the motherfucking audio was being recorded. You douchebags? Alright. Oh shit. Oh fuck. It's all going to hell already. It's all gone to hell already. Alright. Do I even have my mic on? I do. Damn. Okay. Alright. Okay. Everything's good. It's working. It's fine. No, it's not. It's definitely not. Alright. I'm starting a little bit later than I intended. Right? But welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. To Corpse Party, Blood Drive. It's been a while since we've ventured into the world of Corpse Party. I've been wanting to come back to this for a while. And, with October right around the fucking corner, tonight's a good night to do it. Right? And then, you know, hopefully we can move into, Corpse Party 2. Right? So, a couple of things tonight. First of all, the overlay, right? The artwork on that. Just want to say something. You may notice a little watermark effect on it. That's because I'm still waiting for the non-watermark version to get to me. But the commission's all paid for, so art's not stolen. Just want to point that out. It's just that we're working on two different timelines, right? Timelines? Two different time. What is this, Dragon Ball? We're working on two different time zones, so I'm just waiting for them to get back to me, because I wanna ask for like a couple of other things, like their, you know, their contact information, just in case anybody else wants to get art from them, right? So point that out. Second of all, I might sound a little fucky tonight because I am sick. I don't know where it came from. I woke up this morning, I felt fine. I felt great. And then I start feeling less great. And now, I have a stuffy nose, and it sucks. And I had a headache, and I went to sleep. And now I'm up and awake. I'm wide awake. That's why I'm super late for the stream. And I think that's it, really. I wanna restart the game. How? Fuck. I kinda wanna restart the game because I didn't even get to see the intro. There's gotta be like a bonus. Let's see. Not gallery spirits. Where would it be? It would be an encyclopedia? I wanna see if we can pull up the intro for the game. Showed. It's a Corpse Party. Was this like the original game? Oh. That's the music. Duh, phonograph. Shit. I'm kind of afraid if I restart the game that all my settings on OBS will get fucked up. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it anyways. Let's just restart the game, because I want to see the intro, damn it. I skipped it, because I didn't want to spoil myself. Gotta close that out. Oh my god, look. Don't look behind the curtain. Do not look at the man operating the wizard. I also wanna play the intro, because I gotta check the audio levels. Alright, fucking, come on, game. Why are you taking forever to load up? There you go. Oh, see, there we go. Now it's all fucked up. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, fucking OBS, for fucking up my settings. That's a lot of fucking credits. Holy shit. That is a lot of credits. Why is it like... Oh, really? That's it? There was no intro for this game? Oh, wow. I lost my mind over nothing. Alright, well... Now I gotta fix the way the fucking game looks. Now I gotta do that. Jesus. Now I gotta do all this shit. Why you gotta be so difficult? Why you gotta be like that? Fucking OBS, why you gotta be so difficult? Stop it. Stop it, OBS. Head over here to fucking edit. Make it look all nice and pretty. Or everyone will make fun of me. They will all make fun of me. Why is there like this fucking white, there's like this weird like white border at the end of it. Huh. That's new. But whatever, I guess. I don't fucking know. Maybe it'll disappear. Maybe if I make it smaller. Screw it. You know what? Whatever. I suck at streaming. Let's get into it. Ready dilly-dally too much. So if I remember correctly, the, my voice just cracked. Wow. If I remember correctly, the... Let me kick up the volume. It looks like it's kind of low. It looks like it's on the low side, which is weird because usually Corpse Party's pretty loud, actually. I'm gonna put it up to... Put it at 16 decimals. Alright. So... Hopefully that's not too loud. If I remember correctly, at the end of Blood Drive... At the end of Book of Shadows, we got a prologue for... Prologue. Yes, prologue. We got a prologue for Blood Drive, in which... Oh, it's been so long, I forgot the name of these goddamn characters. What is it? In which... Not Seko. Seko's dead. Nozomi and Saya? I think those are the two? Was it Nozomi and Saya? They went up to some bumfuck mountains in the middle of nowhere in some country, and they were like, hey, let's get this trucker dude to take us up to like this fucking weird ass haunted house in the middle of the night. No reason. And then they went and searched for like I forgot how it all came to be. But they went to some fucky haunted house, some ghost house, like up in the mountains. And then they did some seance shit. They learned about some weird like some witchcraft demon shit. And they brought back one of their friends that died, Mayu, but she came back missing her face or something. She was crying in pain. And then I believe they either, oh man, it's been a while. Either she attacked them or fucking they were like, we gotta put her out her misery or something like that. So then they killed her again, I guess. I don't know. They didn't kill her the first time, but she died again, basically, put her out her misery. And then they're like, wow, good thing that's over. And then once that happened, fucking Saya started, I believe it was Saya, because I think she was like the one who initiated the seance or something. Fucking her body started getting all cut up and shit because of some dark black magic or something like that, right? It was weird. And fucking... And she's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, what's gonna happen? And then her sister shows up, saves her, but then her sister's head explodes or something. I don't remember. It was so long ago. It was months ago. But yeah, that's what I remember. And then the game just goes, prologue, blood drive, go buy the other game, loser. You want the rest of this story? So we're continuing from there. Blood drive, chapter 0, a faint light. Oh, there it is. Why the fuck? Why does it look like that? Let me fix the settings on this goddamn thing. Oh, wow. I don't like the way this looks. I do not like the way that looks. Oh my god. Let's see. It's really bothering me. It's bothering me. It's not supposed to look like that with the overlay. Everything's in the wrong spot. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't plan ahead of time. Which I totally did plan ahead of time. Why is it doing that? What the fuck? It's so weird. That's so weird. Why is it doing that effect? Corpse Party. Come here, Corpse Party. There we go. There we go. Now it's looking like something. Now it's looking better. A little better. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong button. Just gotta bring it back up a bit. Almost there. I think that's good. I can't really see from here anyways, so fuck it, you know? You know what? Fuck it. Who cares? Who cares? You know? Just gotta do it. Oh wow, that is pretty loud. I was waiting for the loudness to kick in. Alright, well, time to lower that down by like that much. Class rep! Already started with these blood curdling screams. Oh my god, it is so loud. Why is the volume so loud? God damn it. I'll put it lower. There you go. Where the hell's my mouse? Man, how many of them are dead? Fucking 3 of them? 3 of these friends are dead? It's Mayu. Wasn't Mayu the one who was supposed to be like moving the next day or something like that? I've been critically wounded by the back blow. Oh god, I can't read. By the blowback from the sorcery I involved myself with, but Nakashima was there to carry me out from the crumbling Shinozaki estate. The two of us were picked up on the side of the old mountain road and rushed to the hospital, where I was restored to stable conditions. The grimoire responsible for so much of the horror everyone had been through, the Book of Shadows, was buried in the rubble of the estate when its roots collapsed. Hard to believe that over 2 months had passed. Alright, I'm about to press a button. I'm about to press a button. I'm trying to see if I can bring up the menu. It's not that one. It's not that button. What about P? P for pause? No? Okay. Q. W. E. R. Come on, where's the menu button? God damn it. Come on. Where is it? Is it shift? Is it shift? No, it's not shift. Huh. Well, that's new. I didn't expect the game to look like this. And shift is not the button I was looking for. Is it that one? No. Is it alt? I don't know why would it be alt. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Where the fuck is the pause button, damn it? Press every fucking button on the keyboard. Is it fucking F4 or some shit? What? Alright, I don't want to press any more goddamn buttons on this keyboard. It's making me scared. Because usually it would be like escape or something, but it's not. Did we do it right? That's weird. Why is all the volume for like the voices coming directly in my right ear? That's so weird to me, right? That is mean. We'll always be together, right? Fucking cut to High School of the Dead, the girls running down the hallway holding hands. We're best of friends, and then the zombie grabs one of them. She's like, "Let go of me, bitch." Kicks her down the steps. After Sachiko vanished from the closed spaces, the efforts of the Sachiko ever after vanished from the world along with her. Efforts? Did I just say efforts? The effects. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm sick. No one's gonna miss that place where countless living beings were trapped, their lives snuffed out violently and traumatically. But along with the school, the lives of our friends and our teacher. Oh, the teacher was with them too. I forgot. I like the teacher. She definitely had one of the best stories in Book of Shadows, because her story was kind of like a prequel or something like that. Why won't anybody believe me? 'Cause you're crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm really upset that I can't find the fucking pause button. Because I don't want to talk over the voice acting, but at the same time, I don't want to force you guys to read either. What the fuck? Where's the pause button? Is it enter? It can't be enter. Alright, whatever. Listen, there's no person such as Seiko. She never existed. She's crazy. She's your make-believe friend. That was loud as fuck. I don't know why the music is louder than the goddamn... Alright, come on. It's gotta be like... Where is the goddamn pause button? Yeah, it was pretty your fault. I don't know anybody who finds a fucking book of ookie bookie spells in like a haunted house, and like legit, not even just haunted house, like a ghost house that manifested itself out of nowhere, right? And you're like, yo, wanna do this ritual? Hey, Satoshi. All you chibi fucks, look at you. Man, you okay, Nozomi? Nozomi, fuck, damn it. Is that even her name? I can't remember all these names. Are you okay over there? You've been through hell along with me. Man, I wonder why they didn't just bring one of the guys along with them, right? Come on, get a little bit of muscle there. At least get fucking blonde boy over there. He did so much work in the first game. It was fucking hilarious. Congratulations on your recovery. Congratulations on my recovery. You were there too. What? What? There we go. Okay, I was confused for a moment. Now we can go to the pause menu. Fuck, we gotta go to the options. This game is dumb, stupid loud. The music is at 50, but the fucking... What? I'm gonna put the voice to 0, because I'm gonna read the damn thing. Sound effects, you're loud as hell. Music, you're okay, I guess. Adjust system sound volume? The fuck does that mean? Oh. Like the menus and shit? Sure. I think the menus at I think the music's at an okay level, right? Sound effects are pretty loud. I'll keep it like this. We'll see what happens, right? Graphics. Yes, I would save my settings. Graphics, I'm in windowed mode. Anti-alien shadow brightness. I don't think I need to touch any of that. Gameplay. Infinite battery. Choose whether the flashlight runs out of battery. No, I won't mess with it. That might just be like a quick version of easy mode or something like that. I don't fucking know. Alright. Ayumi. I thought her name was Saya. Whose name was Saya? Is that Satoshi's sister? His little sister? Is that one Saya? Unsaved data will be lost. Wait, what? What the fuck did I just... Oh. I forgot. I gotta press the... There you go. Alright. Here we are. We're doing it. We're playing the game. We're doing... Why is my mouse in the way? Out of the way, mouse. Stop it. We're doing it. We're playing the game. Alright. Who the fuck do I want to talk to? I'll talk to you. Okay. That's run. How do I talk? Is it A? Not A. My bad. I'm using... What the fuck is wrong with me? Is it enter? I'm pressing buttons. I'm confused. It's E. Okay, E is to interact. Hey, Shinozaki. Finally let you out, did they? Kishinuma. Oh boy, you will never... Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Is the stream back on? I just had like a fucking miniature blackout. What the fuck? Everything that can go wrong tonight is going wrong. We truly are in the spooky times. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on that. I don't know why that happened. Sound, yes. Hi, sound. How you doing? All right. Testing. Okay, just looking at the stream, looking at the playback for myself. All right. Just bring that up. Okay, we're back. Stream's back. We're live. We're doing it. I think we're live. We should be, hopefully. So we're back. I gotta move the mouse out the way. There we go. And, I'm just making sure that the fucking stream is running. I'm paranoid now after that shit happened. Alright. So, guess we're just heading back to school then. At this point, I still didn't know. I didn't know that even outside of the closed spaces of Heavenly Hosts, even here in the real world, Sachiko ever after. Everybody sure does love that fortune-telling stuff. I gotta find me a new one for next time. I hope Mama worked the early shift today. I'm fucking starving. Why don't you cook your own damn food? Learn how to cook. You'll never get a husband if you don't know how to cook. That old Japanese saying, you better learn how to cook. Quickest ways to his stomach. You gotta do it before you're 25 or you'll never get married. Oh shit. Mama? Mom, how many times do I have to tell you to knock? I can be touching myself in here. I'm at that age. It's why I fucking asked for locks on the door, damn it. What the fuck? What? Oh. Oh, God. The curse's reach was growing. Dude, what? Just get fucked up like that. That was cool. I like that. That was a nice intro. But I do have to ask, who the fuck were those super anime-ass characters? I mean, like, you already got the anime characters, right? This anime-ass game. Then you got the real anime characters. Fucking the girl with the pigtails, the blonde girl. Like, what the fuck you wearing? Ain't no way you're a regular person. What are you, a demon hunter? Welcome home. How was it? It sucked. It was school. What do you expect? Still can't believe your luck tripping and falling on, what was it again? A cutting tool? That's all it took to put you out of commission for 2 months? Wait, hold up. Are you telling me that because my sister died, she doesn't remember? Mom doesn't remember my sister? Come on, Mom. Sis should have left some battle scars coming out of you. Life certainly is fragile. What are you doing anyways? I hope you're not dabbling in the occult business like your sister. Oh. So you do remember his sister. But she's dead. Leave me alone. You'll never understand me, Mom. Only the shop clerk at the Hot Topic will. And Hinoe, disappearing like always. I swear, these girls of mine are giving me gray hairs. So she remembers my sister, but she thinks she just disappeared? Ow, that fucking hurt. Oh shit. Yeah, your sister's dead. Sorry about that. I couldn't save her. She took my spot. That same horrible scene played out in my memory once more. I'm too sick to do any screams. I'm not screaming tonight. It's not happening. Sis! A massive earthquake rippled through the basement of the Shinozaki estate, leaving it teetering on the edge of collapse. Worse, still the whole place was in flames. Hinoe mangled from... I can't even speak. Hinoe mangled from appeared as it... Wait, what? Hinoe's form. Duh. Hinoe's mangled form appeared as if shimmering in the first light. Red... Wait, what? In the fire's light. Red glinting off of red around the edges of the blades that were rapidly... I've never seen that word a day in my life. Sloot? Huh. Swelling her... I don't even know. It was fucking her up. That's what it was doing. She was burning. They danced around and threw her almost whimsically, prompting unnatural gyrations throughout her body without ever letting her so much as touch the ground. Stop it! I grabbed onto Hinoe's body in vain, attempting to pull her to safety, but Hinoe used what little strength she had left to push me back. With no head? You need to live, Ayumi. Remember your sister will be with you, always, in your heart. Remember this image! Don't you forget this. I can distinctly hear those words in the back of my head, spoken in a soft, soothing voice. I'm sick, guys. It's hard for me to breathe. It was short-lived, however, as the ceiling suddenly became webbed with the... Oh god, this is so loud in my ear. Became webbed with cracks and fissures, and a massive beam fell from above, crushing her upper body entirely. With this, I shot to my feet and began running in circles, screaming uncontrollably. I would have ran right into the rapidly spreading fires if Naomi hadn't caught me. I keep calling her Nozomi. Her name's Naomi. There you go. Where'd I get Nozomi from? My hands and feet were covered in red bruises and cuts from the swarm of blades that my spell had summoned. Naomi was bleeding as well, but nowhere near as badly. No! Class rep! We gotta go! You can't do it! She's already dead! Let me go! Nakashima and I wanted more than anything to bring our friends back, so we gone after the roots of the curse behind Sachiko Shinozaki, can't even speak, and Heavenly Host Elementary. We sought and found another place that shouldn't exist, the estate of Yoshi? Yeah, the estate of Yoshi and Sachiko Shinozaki. It was supposedly torn down long ago, but there it stood. In its basement, we found an old book of spells known as the Book of Shadows. Convinced I could undo the horrors I've seen, I decided to try a little black magic of my own. This inevitably led to the worst nightmare of them all. I was attacked from all sides, uncertain what was real and what was not. Except for my sister's dead body, that was real. The wounds I endured should have been fatal. I don't know how she knew where I was, but just as things seemed bleakest, Sis came rushing to my rescue. In the end, I'd only made things worse. All I did was add one more sacrifice to the pile. Yeah, way to go, fucking Edward Elric. Alphonse. Hey, be careful. Don't cut yourself. Oh, God! I didn't know that was gonna happen. I should have died. That should have been me. I'm responsible for everyone's death. It should have been me. Alright, chill out. God damn. Go ahead then. Die. Oh my god, Reaper, is that you? From the Overwatch? Die, die, die. Who the fuck are you and how'd you get in my house? Come on, don't stop. Just die already. With one shoe on my desk and sporting a rare opened mouth version of a shit-eating grin, a boy wearing a black parka was just somehow there in my room without explanation. He looked like he just came out of fucking some type of anime. Dude came out of fucking Tricksters or some shit. Who the fuck are you? If you're about to die, why do you care who I am? Clearly, you're not serious about this at all. Really? Really? You're just gonna let some random boy talk you into suicide? Come on! You should throw the knife at him. Look how anime he is compared to me. What the fuck? Like I said, you're not serious. You're just deluding yourself. Where's your mind at, bitch? Aren't you just looking to save yourself? Spare yourself from all this suffering? So stop lashing out and do something about it, you fucktard. 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 You fucking Wiebenheimer. Ain't nobody else gonna come to your rescue. Who the hell are you? What do you want? Why the fuck are you in my room? Get out of here. I'm nobody. Then get the fuck out. And this is gonna be real boring if it ends with you lying to yourself. Without a word, he motioned for me to put my hand out and unceremoniously plopped a piece of Tinyan gum into it. The boy smiled with the cold yet oddly kind expression that finally took his leave by jumping out of the window. And then he forgot that gravity was a thing. How the fuck is gum supposed to make me feel better, bitch? All I could do was stand there and sob. Shinozaki's house should be somewhere around here. I would know. I've been stalking her for fucking months. Huh? Hell of a fashion sense, that guy. See, now even he notices. Even fucking Kishinuma sitting there going, yo, this guy looks way more anime than I do. I'm supposed to be the most anime guy here. Now that Heavenly Host Elementary is gone, what do I do? How do I repent my sins? You just live your life, man. Stop going back to it. Does nothing but make things worse. Stand. Bow. Nice work, everyone. Hey, Satoshi. Huh? You brought lunch today, right? Let's eat on the roof. I got a confession to make. Oh, sure. Seems like a nice day for that. Let's go. Wow, the sky's clear as can be. Not a single cloud. Love that autumn sun. Me too. Fucking fall is like the best season ever. How about here? I gotta say though, My lunchbox sure feels light. Yeah, I already swiped some when you weren't looking. What'd you bring today? What'd you bring today? I didn't get my own food. I had some time, so I fired up a little something, you know what I mean? Man, your kitchen skills are really impressive. I'm guessing I just got last night's leftovers. My mom treats me as a dog. She said, here you go. Be happy you got to eat today. Sounds like the first world problems if you ask me. He's like, you forgot the part where that was my problem. You think so? For bread or something. Wow. What? What the fuck? Mom. Well, now lunch all the way up here. It's a fine day today, so I bet your food will be all the more delicious. Who dare interrupts my bromance? Do I know you? I don't even think you're wearing our school uniform. Who are you? Oh, this is a teacher? Miss Kono... Niwa? What? I think? Yeah. This was our class TA. Oh, teacher's assistants. Okay. Miss, I don't even... I'm gonna butcher her name so bad. Kuan? Kuan Niwa? I don't fucking know. Age 24. Age 24? Damn, girl, you young. Damn, girl, you young. Let me get her number. Shit. We're right about the same age, right? She was an English teacher with white hair, blue eyes, and soft, delicate voice. We asked her classmates about her the day we returned from Heavenly Host Elementary. They said she was a teacher who came to our school half a year ago, but the five of us had no memory of that. In our world, the one we came from, we had Miss Yui, instead filling the exact same role. So we meant no offense to Miss Kwan. Fuck. I'm calling her Miss K. Let's do that. Miss K. But her presence here, this reality just felt inherently wrong to those of us who survived the Heavenly Host incident. Damn, you got some long-ass hair. Jesus. Do you not have any lunch, Satoshi? What is it you most like to eat? Huh? It's your favorite food. Oh, it's your favorite food. What's your favorite food? Pork cutlet on rice, I guess. Hey, when someone fucking asks you what you want, you don't instantly go to, like, the most expensive thing you can think of. Well, that's not the most expensive thing you can think of, but you know, you say something like, I'll take a cupcake or something. I don't know, fuck. Okay. What's she up to? She's probably just messing with you. Guess I'll go buy some bread at the cafeteria or something. Okay, but you should probably hurry it up, man. I mean, lunch has already started, so I doubt they have a whole lot left at this point. Ah, shit, you're right. Okay, wait here. I'll be back. Hold space to run. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Your stamina will recover whenever you're not sprinting. However, so be sure to slow down every once in a while. I'll never slow down. Gotta go fast. Hey, if you don't get on move on, they'll be out of bread for sure. Alright, fuck off. I didn't make it. Told you they run out. Here, you can have one of my fried shrimp. Open up, bitch. Yeah, that's right. Open your mouth. Put it in for me. Nice and slowly. Chew it thoroughly. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You're gonna call me your fucking little shrimp daddy. Maya is shown upon meeting those of the magnificent golden fried shrimp. Really? Thank you so much. Is there a helicopter near us? Oh my god. Sing? Is that you? From Final Fantasy VII? What are you doing here? You must be Mr. Satoshi Mochida. Huh? Me? I am, but, I've come to deliver your lunch. What? The men in black handed over a lacquer box containing pork cutlet on rice with egg. Perfect picture in every way. It was my favorite meal, down to the last detail. Except for the egg part, because I didn't even mention an egg. But she knew that somehow. That means she's a stalker. But I'm your shrimp daddy. Yoshiki, utterly dumbfounded, loosened his grip off the fried shrimp he was holding, plummeted to the ground, defeated by this new container. Jesus. Container. If you got that much money, then why the fuck are you working as a TA? What? What? Miss K? Oh, now look at this anime girl. She's like a shrine maiden. Class rep? The classroom glowed with the golden hue of twilight, but my gaze was fixed at the floor. Must have been obvious to Nakashima that I had a lot on my mind. Are you okay? No, I'm not fucking okay. You see the stab marks on my hand? I stabbed myself yesterday. She asked this as she sat down at the desk in front of me. Facing backwards, she was trying to comfort me. But she had dark circles around her eyes too. She and I must have looked very similar to one another, from an outside perspective anyways. My left hand was still wrapped in bandages. It throbbed insistently. Insistently? Insistently. Okay. Reminded me of the previous night's events. I ignored it as best as I could and forced an empty smile. I'm sorry. I won't cause any more trouble. Huh? Trouble? What do you mean? What do you mean, trouble? It's my fault. I'm the one who said, yo, we should go do some fucking seance shit, and now my sister's dead. Couldn't bring myself to answer that. I just flashed another smile, and a confusing one that must have looked very strange to her, and left the room. Class rep. Did I just see Shinozaki leave it? What the fuck? There's like this mosquito in my room that's been here for days and it won't go away. And every fucking time I try to do anything, it just flies in my face and it's all like, oh, I see that you're busy. Let me just get all up in there, huh? Did I just see Shinozaki leaving? What's wrong, Naomi? Our class rep seems to be taking everything really hard. No fucking duh. We should have tried to support her a little more. No, duh. I mean, you guys are pretty much just supporting her all you can, really. Like, it's not, like, it's enough that all your friends died, and you can understand her with that, but she got her own sister killed. And she's not the only one, Naomi. You've been pretty hard on yourself, too, don't you think? I'm fine. I mean, I'm not the only one suffering here. We all gotta be strong for one another. I just hope she doesn't do anything drastic. I wonder what the fuck Yuka's doing right now. How's she handling this shit? As I walked, I thought back to the time in the hospital. I was lying in bed, arms and legs virtually mummified in bandages, when a woman with flowers came to see me. What the f... Hello. You don't know me, but oh, my. You really do look just like your sister. My sister's dead. You saying I look dead? Who are you? My name is Mirai. Mirai... Yamamura? Yamamura. That's how you say that. Noe's, your sister, and I are both part of this Wicca Institute. I don't want anything to do with no fucking witchcraft no more. Go away. An association dedicated to the worship of spirits. Get the hell out of here. So you know sis? I do. That's why I came to see you. As she said this, she placed a banquet of flowers on the small table by the bed and looked around the room with a curious expression on her face. And your parents not here at the moment? They're out shopping. I see. So neither your father nor mother know about Hinoe's death. The day she lost her life. Before she went after you to the old Shinozaki estate, the last person she contacted was me. Sis contacted you? She probably understood her fate and accepted it. Spirits can reveal a person's time of death if you let them. Why the fuck would you ever want to know your time of death? Oh my god. But she was prepared to take action regardless. She didn't care what the consequences might be. She really was an amazing person. Tears began to pour from my eyes, and I could not do anything to stop them. I had been sitting up in bed, but unconsciously started to curl into a fetal position as best as I could with the bandages. Yamamura put her hands on my back to comfort me. Ayumi, I've come here to bestow Hinoe's last wish to you. Huh? Retrieve the grimoire, the Book of Shadows, the forbidden book that's been passed down through the Shinozaki family for generations. Why do you want me to touch that thing? Her last wish is, hey, remember that book that got me killed? Go get it. If that book should ever fall into the wrong hands, the world would most assuredly be plunged into utter chaos. Just burn the fucking book. Ow, fuck. I just hit my desk. See, we at the WI are an association of white witches who commune with spirits and abide by the wills of nature. Or the rules of nature, as some of you may call it. Rules of nature! Hinoe was insistently hesitant to involve herself. What? Hold up. I read that wrong. Was initially hesitant to involve herself with anything related to the Shinozaki bloodline after defying her parents and rejecting her lineage. But in recent years, she's been sensing the presence of the book and growing more and more intrigued. The other Wiccans and I looked for it, of course, but we found no hint of it at the site of Yoshi and Sachiko's Shinozaki estate. We were surprised to find burned beams and other debris of old house and other debris of the old house on what we expected to be nothing more than a vacant lot. But that was all we found. Yet even though it wasn't there, I can still sense it. Its presence remains, somewhere in this world. Yamamura looked directly into my eyes. Did you know gaming? Did you know that someone else was living in the city who shares her bloodline with you and Yoshi Shinozaki? Yamamura pulled a notepad from her pocket and carefully wrote a name and address on top of the sheet. She then tore the page and handed it to me. Makina? Makina Shinozaki. I knew that name. It was on the family tree. Yeah, in the Shinozaki estate basement, Yoshi's grandmother had 3 daughters, and the second was Makina. So Yoshi's mother's younger sister, Yoshi's aunt. All these fucking names are fucking making my brain spin right now. Makina's house is deserted now. If you were to go there, you might find some clue that would help lead to the Book of Shadows. We tried, but we were too strongly connected to the spirit world. We just couldn't enter the room. I don't know what exactly you might find in there, but if you have the strength to fulfill Hinoe's last request, I'd like to ask you to try. And with that, Yamamura simply turned and left the hospital room. Sis, last request, huh? On the other side of the door, a peculiar girl stood in wait. As soon as Yamamura had covered enough distance to put me out of earshot, the two of them spoke. So I'm assuming Yamamura's full of shit, right? Nice work. Is that good enough? Can I go now? Just you people breathing makes my skin crawl. But I won't kill you, so yeah, that's good enough. Now get out of my face. Yamamura ran away as quickly as possible, without drawing attention to herself. As if in response, the intimidating girl in the peculiar outfit spat on the hospital wall. Man, hard to find anyone these days who's not a dumbass. As she mumbled these words, she sneaked alongside, glancing at me in my room. I was completely oblivious. Hinoe Shinozaki died way too easily. Worthless piece of shit. It was time to meet my fate. I had no trouble locating Makino's residence. I don't know what I was expecting, but what I found was just an ordinary apartment building. I couldn't involve Mochida and the others in this. They've been through enough already. I think you should. I think you should at least run it by them. Like, guys, do you think we should fuck with the ghost again? Just one more time, you know? Third time. Third time's a charm. Besides, this was a family matter. My bloodline was responsible for this whole mess, so it was only right that I'd be the one to make the amends, alone. Ah, fuck. This is the place, alright. Shimmer. Oh god. I'm gonna butcher this. Fuck. Shimorinjaku? Shimorinjaku. South Apartments. Looks pretty run down. I'd expect apartments in this condition to get torn down, rather than just left to rot. Does anyone even manage this building? Whenever you see a candle, you can examine it, restore your HP, and save your game. Oh yeah, I want to do that. Save my... Did that save it? No, it didn't. Alright, I gotta take the... There we go. Gotta do that. So, I feel like the space button's gonna feel weird. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Huh. It's just a fucking tripwire? What is this? Oh, it's just a barrier. Okay. I'm already paranoid. Whenever I see a wire just sitting there, get flashbacks to fucking, to a Seiko just like cutting her head off, running down the steps. I should check the mailbox first and see if any of them say Shinozaki so I know where I'm going. Alright, sure. In addition to most of the name tags being missing from the mailbox, the ones that remain are encrusted with dirt and decay and they are barely legible. Some, in fact, are just plain rotted out entirely, or the slots for them are rusted over. They look like props from a horror movie. No Makino Shinozaki here, I think. I should check one of the other stairwells. Makino's apartment doesn't seem to be in this block. I should look somewhere else. So, like, over here? Isn't this trespassing? I hate feeling so conspicuous. It puts me completely on edge. Doesn't even matter. You're going to a place that could possibly be haunted. If a door should suddenly open and somebody yell at me for being in here, I think I probably just drop dead on the spot. That's gonna scare you? That what would scare you now after being through the shit you've been through? Someone coming? When a person gets truly startled, she's unable to move. Wait, what? Is this her inner thoughts or a tutorial? What's going on? When a person gets truly startled, she's unable to move due to the combination of fear and, well, being put on the spot. It's like she's been planted to the ground. Maybe human nature, but I hate not being in control of my actions. Nonetheless, there I was, a sitting duck, just waiting for someone to come down the stairs. Except no one did. The seconds ticked on, but I was pretty definitely the only one here. Could have sworn I heard footsteps. Could have sworn that's the telltale sign to get the fuck out of there. Just say, nuh-uh, nope, never mind, nope, done. Ah, shit. Mailbox was stuffed with vast quantities of tissue paper. Somebody was busy. The bottom layer of this stack had turned an unpleasant shade of brown. Ooh, somebody was really busy. It may have just been from years of settling debris, but if that were the case, it should have been that dark. What's in there? I slowly unwrapped the tissues, morbidly curious as to what I might find inside. It was only then that I noticed the inside of the mailbox itself was stained deep crimson. It looked like blood. Ah, shit. I wrapped enough, see what was inside the tissue paper, too. It was the skeletal remains of a bird. It reminds me when I had to fucking, I remember I was in science class, right? And we were going through, owl pellets. Which is basically just owl shit, you know? And you can just see, like, everything an owl ate. So you see, like, fucking bones of, like, rats and birds and shit. Oh, shit. On the rusted panel of the mailbox from which I discovered the gruesome find was a name scribbled in permanent marker, Shinozaki. Ah, shit. So, I have to check. Is the darkening an effect in this game still? Or is it just like my health bar? Oh, fuck off. Jesus fuck, what am I doing here? Shut the hell up, bitch. I'm gonna bash your skull in. What's going on? Someone in there? Ah, shit, I came to the wrong neighborhood. Must be hearing things. Where's my flashlight? Persistent use of your flashlight will eventually kill its batteries. If this happens, you'll need to find new batteries and use it. You'll be left in the dark. Okay, but what button is the battery button? 401 Shinozaki. I should have gone to the bathroom before coming here. Really? What the fuck? What the fuck is up with Court's party and everybody, like, pissing themselves? Like, it has a real, like, hard-on for, like, dude, you want to tinkle yourself? You can still go to the bathroom. You just walk down those steps. You can just go to the bathroom and never come back. Guess I'll just have to hold it. That's stupid. Alright, so what button is flashlight? But is it F? F for flashlight. Got it. Door shut tight. Knock? Don't do anything. Don't do anything. That's the best answer. Why would I alert anybody that I'm here? Door's rusted shut. It won't open. Oh, shit. Hello? Anyone in there? Excuse me? There's a doorbell on the wall nearby. Ah, shit. Pressing it only produces clicks. Guess there's no power. Guess there's no way to go inside. I tried. Let's go home. Goodbye. I tried. Time to get out of here. Ah, fuck. I guess I gotta go look for a generator of some sort or something like that. I'm kind of scared to run. What? What? How far can I go? Oh my god, you can go pretty fucking far. What? Okay. Oh shit. Guess I'll just run on back then. See, I don't want to run because I want to save my stamina just in case I need it, right? Apartment doesn't seem to be on this block. Well, I'm looking for a fucking generator or some shit, right? I would assume that I have to look for the power. I mean, there's nothing else I can really do. Oh. I assumed it would be locked. Took a deep breath, mentally prepared myself for what was I about to attempt, and grabbed the steel doorknob. Ah, shit. Oh my god, it's my phone. It scared the shit out of me. Who'll be calling me at this hour? An unknown number. Hello? Man, you ain't gotta tell me twice. 042444444444. What the hell? Number disappeared from the screen as if call had never been placed. What? Is my phone on the fritz or something? I don't know, man. It said don't go in, don't do it. I think I should listen. I'm just gonna not. Is there an option to just not? It's open. Alright. I'll be damned. Hello? So dusty. How many years has it been since somebody actually lived in here? Deep breaths. Is anyone home? Should I take off my shoes? I don't think you should. You're in a dingy ass old apartment. You're definitely gonna get fucking like tetanus or some shit. That was totally a voice. That's right. I need to learn from my mistakes at Yoshi Shinozaki's house. This time I've come prepared, with the voice recorder Sis used for her research. November 10th, 2008, 7:48 p.m. 7:48, why'd I read it like that? 7:48 p.m. Beginning investigation of Hinoe Shinozaki's apartment. Oh shit. I'm fine, I can do this. I've been to that school and that house, and I fucked up both times, but it's okay, it's fine, I can do this. I like rotating my saves. I gotta fucking learn how to put away the mouse. Alright, well, the voice came from here, so I guess this is where I go. The way Yamamura was talking... fuck, I already forgot how to pronounce her name. Hinoe Shinozaki is dead. But her appliances seem to be completely intact. Has anyone been here since her passing? Damn it! This is some scary shit. Time to do what everyone truly does. Take your food. There's a photo hanging from the freezer door. Huh? Though blurry and hard to make out, seemed to be of a forest thick with mist, along with an additional detail that made it much worse. Oh man, somewhere in the world, Logan Paul is like the wettest as he can be right now. Fine, fine. I'll be fine. Ah, shit. No, I want to go home. I'm scared. Clues. I'm looking for clues, but where? How? I don't know. I don't even know if I don't even know what I'm looking for. Do I? I just try to take some Makina's things back with me, I guess. As many as I can carry. Huh. Corner formed by the walls, the refrigerator, and seeing there's extremely disturbing amount of mold growing just beneath. Oh god, just breathing the air nearby feels hazardous to one's health. There aren't really any signs of food anywhere. However, maybe Makina didn't eat much. On the tiny kitchen table sat numerous prescription bags and instructions. The name written on every bag was Makina Shinozaki. Guess the clinch. Wait, what? Guess that clinches it? I never heard that saying a day in my life. This is definitely Makina Shinozaki's apartment. Take one of the fucking medicine bottles, that's evidence. What the fuck? I just heard something. Item lying about can obtain by examining. Okay. Maybe hidden compartments and spaces and shelves and such, so be sure to examine everything carefully. Okay. There's something lying on the table. Batteries. Alright. So is the only upside to the flashlight just having light? It doesn't fuck me up in any way if I don't use it, because right now I feel like I don't need to use it. Like, I can see perfectly fine. What's this? It was a small white box made out of paper, so small in fact that it fit in the palm of my hand with the room to spare. It was light as a feather too. Fuck it. I'm already... Ah, shit! Why is there another one in here? I have to pick it up, but I really don't want to. Oh, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Close my eyes, put my hands together, sing a little prayer for a poor animal, and then left the box where it lay to go back to its feet. Oh, come on. It's just a little skull. It's not like it's covered in maggots or some shit. Go pick it up. I feel like I don't want to disrespect the ghost's house. Damn it! I'm pressing every button known to mankind. Time to see my own reflection smiling back at me. I can see myself in the mirror. I looked worried. You're damn right. I'm waiting for some spooky shit to happen in that mirror. I should check the shelves over there first. What? The shelves? What are you talking about? I already checked the shelves. Did I not? Drawers seem to contain only insurance documents. Huh. These are... I can't take these. I wonder if there's any... Don't you have a camera on your fucking phone? Take a picture, damn it. Or if there's anything else in here. Let's see. Photographs. Top photograph on the stack that depicted a young woman with the hairstyle... Decidedly not of the modern era. Is this Machina? Next photograph showed a different woman smiling wildly. Her clothes were actually quite beautiful, and her hair looked almost lifelike on the paper. Like they could suck you in. Oh shit, that's bad. I flipped through each of the remaining pictures, seeing mostly just more of the same, until hair started coming out of my mouth. Machina, Rika, and Yoshi, and Yokohama. Yoshi Shinozaki? That's Sachiko's mother. So does that mean this girl is... Okay. I don't want to use my batteries. Ah, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God, look at that. Look at that Hellraiser ass box. The box. You've opened it, so I've came. In the middle of the room, a twin-sized futon was neatly laid out. Its top cover was convex. Its top cover was convex, just as it would be if someone were sleeping beneath it. In fact, exactly what it looked like, almost unmistakably. And right on top of it sat a perfect cube of a box. Perfect cube of a box. What? Perfect cube of a box about 10 centimeters across on all sides and bright. How the fuck can you tell that just by eyeballing it? Like a Shinto Torii gate. Which would have been a lot more interesting if I weren't still scared out of my goddamn mind. Might have been someone underneath the cover this whole time. There's a skeleton in there. Use the flashlight. This is where you use the flashlight. It's a skeleton. Did I... I'm pressing the interact button. I have to take this back with me. It won't open. Oh shit, what is that? Oh fuck. Oh shit. It was a silhouette of a human being, all black. Go. Don't go, don't go, don't go. I'm going. I'm leaving. You can't stop me. All black, save for two perfectly round cutouts positioned halfway up the head, glinting with the unearthly light. There was no signs of life nor detail anyway along the shadowy figure except for those eyes, but those eyes were very much alive. They were undeniably the eyes of a human. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I'm not gonna lie, that one actually scared me. As if in response to the worst fears, I suddenly caught sight of a small girl in a black dress staring at me. It's just myself. Hesitantly taking a closer look, it was actually me, reflecting in the mirror. But not just me. there was a black shadow behind me, and it was coming closer. Oh shit. I panicked and whirled around. My light immediately went out. Ah, shit. I was completely shrouded in darkness, as if whatever I had seen fully enveloped me. No, 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 no. God damn it. Lights? Ah, shit. Run. I stepped on something soft and squishy. Unconsciously, I paused for a split second, pondering what it may have been, but my de facto conclusion was, I don't give a damn. I need to get the hell out of here. Am I in control? Oh no. See, now I can barely see. Huh? Why is it locked? I remember locking it. No, please, not now. Open. Feeling around along the glass door surface, I finally found what seemed to be the handle, tried in vain to twist it, turn it, pop it, pull it, do it again but better. Only to realize that I couldn't because... I want my right hand open. I didn't have to ask though, I could feel it. And see it. My right hand was being clapped shut by a tiny ghostly hand of a white-hued child. I shook my arm violently, and the white aspiration faded from sight. But my closed right hand still won't open. Why can't I open it? I had to get out of here. Clenched fist or not, I decided to leave before something worse happened. Panicked, I flung open the glass door. I'm back in the fucking other room. Why, this should be the way out. Alright, you can have your box back. I didn't mean to take it. Oh shit. I fell back completely sick to my stomach. My heart was pounding so hard and so fast I was convinced I was going to have a heart attack and die. At the very least, I knew I was about to lose consciousness. There's nothing I can do. Ah! It's right in my ear. The voice got so close to my fucking ear. Oh shit. As if to confirm just how done for I was, my nose began bleeding profusely. I had no doubt at all anymore. This was the end. Shinozaki! Hey! Shinozaki! Snap out of it! Class rep? Kishinuma moved my worn, limp body onto the tatami flooring and carefully sat me up. I regained consciousness right away, and I was immediately met with the worried gaze of Kishinuma, Mochida, and Nakashima. Thank goodness you're safe. Nakashima wiped tears from her eyes. You guys? I was so relieved, so very relieved to see my friends. I started crying as well. Shinozaki, what the hell are you doing in here? And why did you come by yourself? I had to. I just had to, okay? But why? Kishinuma. Satoshi? Let's leave this to Yoshiki. I was the cause of this. The cause of what? Everything! Everything's my fault. All our friends are gone because of me. Even Sis. She's even gone. I was sobbing like a baby. My face must have been a mess, and my voice came out hoarse in short bursts. How is this your fault? Because it was my idea to do the Shinozaki Ever After. I'm the only one who brought it to school, and that everyone stayed to participate. That was the start of it all. It's all my fault. How can you possibly take sole responsibility for that? Because it was my idea, and you fucking dumbasses were like, yeah, why not? Hey, we're a team, Shinozaki. You know that, right? We're only a team because we were forced to be a team. I sheepishly nodded my head, then looked down. I didn't want to meet his gaze. Well, if you must know, then don't forget it. Stop taking everything on yourself. Let me put it to you real simple. Don't you ever think for a second, not even 1 second, that this is all your fault. Oh, Kishinuma, you try so hard, but you'll never get with any of this. You're not to blame, okay? So stop blaming yourself, damn it. Kishinuma? Everybody else here feels the same way too, right? Yeah, Yoshiki's right. He's exactly right. You should have always tried to take everything on by yourself. I didn't always try to take everything on by myself. First game I didn't do it. The second game I didn't do it. I brought you with me, Naomi, and then my sister died. I didn't want you guys to get dragged into this. I tried to do it myself so you wouldn't have to, but I was scared. I just couldn't. I couldn't do anything. God, you're so fucking dense. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. You did good. Just don't do it again. Not with us. Not without us. I'm dense? That means... no, that's not exactly what I meant. Thank you. I didn't entirely believe them. It was a fact that this whole mess started when I led everyone in Sachiko Ever After ritual, but I appreciate their words nonetheless. We're the ones who made it out. We have no choice but to come to terms with what happened. It's a part of us now. We don't have to accept it, though. Yeah, we can still fight this. We can try set things right, even if only... Really, Satoshi? You're the one coming out going like, we can set this right. I thought he would be the only one who had some goddamn common sense that's like, guys, just stay away from the spooky shit. We survived, that's it. Listen, I don't want a sequel. We can try to set things right, even if only by the slimmest of margins. I think it's fair to say that we all feel the same way you do, class rep. You claim you couldn't do anything, however... Wait, what? You claim you couldn't do anything, however, but I'm not quite convinced that's true. Who the fuck's... what? I didn't recognize that voice at all. I was a little perturbed that no one else seemed startled by it. It belonged to a girl I've never seen before, wearing an unusual outfit. You must be Ayumi Shinozaki. I'm glad to see no harm has befallen you. Who are you? Shinozaki? This is the person who tipped us off about where you were headed and led us here. Her name's Aiko Niwa. Oh. So is she a sister of, Miss K? I'm sorry to be so presumptuous. I took the liberation of looking into you. I'm what you might call an intelligence agent, I suppose, regarding matters of the supernatural. As the little sister of Hinoe Shinozaki, I suppose the quickest way to explain would be to say that I'm a friend of Naho. Okay. A friend of Naho's? And you know Sis too? Yes, your sister, Hinoe, made quite a name for herself in this plane. Ayumi, your right hand. Are you not able to open it? Yeah. My right hand had been clapped shut this whole time. I'd almost forgotten about it. I tried to open it again, but still couldn't. No, I can't. Huh, let me see. Yoshinuma grabbed my hand and tried to pry my fingers open. Ow! Jackass! That hurts! There's no point in forcing it. It should open naturally when the time is right. You just need to be patient. Oh, and what's this now? She attempted to open the box for just a moment, but her efforts proved to be in vain, just as were mine. This is rather intriguing. Like your hand, it simply refuses to show us what it contains. How fascinating. Aiko was mesmerized by the unopening box. She seemed desperate to understand the force, what force kept it sealed. Almost giddy at the unspoken prospects of what it could mean. Can't read. Such spiritual energy. This is wonderful. May I hold on to this, if only for tonight? I believe I might be able to open it once I've returned home. I'm gonna take a sledgehammer to it. Okay. I had the feeling that this was less of a request, it was less of a request than it was a statement. She would never have taken no for an answer. Well, it's getting late tonight. Let's talk more tomorrow, shall we? I'll come meet you after school. That night, after I returned home, I stood in front of my mirror and just kept trying to open my right hand. Look how determined she is. I put every bit of strength and energy I had into it. Ow. My fingers, it opened. Huh? Found inside my heterophore? What? What I found inside my heterophore closed hand. Heretofore. Oh, whatever. What I found inside my closed hand were teeth. Human teeth, from the looks of it. Very small baby teeth. 2 of them. The roots of each tooth were embedded deep within my palm, and I was bleeding quite a bit as a result. Why were there baby teeth in my hand? Did a fucking ghost just bite me? Huh. To be continued. EVP entries for Hinoe Shinozaki have been unlocked. New Encyclopedia Obscura entries have been unlocked. That's quite a name. WI Kizuraki Academy Yoshiki Kishinuma Grimoire Sachiko Ever After Yui Shishido Ayumi Shinozaki Seiko Shinohara and blah blah Mayu Suzumoto Naomi Satoshi Yuka Sakutoro you know, you get it, all these names. Fuck, I'm about to have a goddamn brain aneurysm. Would you like to save? Yes, I would. New chapter, I guess? Chapter 1. Chapter 1, Returning. A day had passed since the events of of the apartments. This was to be a significant turning point. This was to be a significant turning point for me. Mochida might have been a part of it from the start, except the fates seemed to have other plans for him. Miss K, I have something pressing I need to get off to. So, you'll excuse me? No, you sit back down. You sit back down. You score on that algebra quiz yesterday was rather embarrassing, don't you think? You sit your fine ass back down, Mochida. You ain't going nowhere. Class is in session and the teacher has a private lesson for you. Like an owner training a puppy, Miss K gave him a strong glare and held up her index finger to reprimand. For the next hour, I'm gonna give you a personal lecture. You're gonna listen, and then the next quiz will be a snap to pass. But aren't you an English teacher? Isn't algebra a little outside your field of expertise? Anything's possible if you put your mind to it. She seemed a little taken back by the remark, puffing up her cheeks like a chipmunk in protest. But Miss K, startling how alike she is to Miss Yui. I'm sorry. Looking both bemused, and guilty, Mochida tried to get up and leave his seat in one swift motion, but he was quickly and easily caught, lifted up, and forcefully sat back down. She said, big boy, where you going? What the fuck? Miss K was smiling. She was actually enjoying this. Whew, or what am I dealing with here? Miss K was only the slightest bit taller than Mochita. This didn't make her taller than the average, but... Wait, what? Oh, this did make her taller than average, but her arms were small and frail. There seemed to be no way she could possibly have lifted someone of his build. This whole situation was rather bewildering for him, and he made no attempt... Why are we, like, speaking in third person? What's going on? Is someone else watching this? No attempt to hide his confusion. Now, let's begin, shall we? Yes, ma'am. He had no other option. Apparently, he was going to be studying algebra for the next hour, come hell or high water. Meanwhile, at a local cafe near the school, Kishinuma and I were sitting down to speak with Aiko, an informant who led my friends to me the previous night. Are you alright? Does your stomach hurt? I responded with the dismissive dismissive gesture, while continuing to rub my abdomen with my other hand. Ever since the previous night, I had this constant, unbearable urge to pee. You didn't take a piss? You held it in for a whole day? What the hell is wrong with me? I mean, I know I got really scared and I hyperventilated, but can that affect my body like this? Did it change something in me? Am I ghost pregnant? Did a ghost make me pregnant? Pregartinard? My bladder feels like it's fit to burst. I'm about to bust. So, where shall we begin? Aiko tilted her head at me, and stared at me. Looked me up and down, seemingly judging my every memorism, my every movement. I gotta fucking... Give me a second here. Where is it? Where's my mouse? God damn it. It was making me feel really self-conscious. I've covered my abdomen with both hands as if guarding it from her gaze. Thank you very much for your help yesterday. Think none of it. I only regret that your friends couldn't get to you sooner. Kizuraki Academy is quite large, so it took me some time to track down Kishinuma and the others. Kishinuma and I stared at one another, still unaware how to feel about this strange new addition in our entourage. Ayumi, Kishinuma, you two are survivors from Heavenly Host Elementary, are you not? We pledged never to discuss Heavenly Host with anyone else, which we'd always assumed would be an easy promise to keep. But now, casually and out of the blue, here we were. What? How do you know about that? Well, you've been touched by the ever after. When people come into contact with the beyond, the color of their auras change to something otherworldly. Something I can see. Both Kishinuma and I were speechless. I just sat there staring at my palm, subconsciously trying to see my aura. I guess Aiko was smiling at us triumphantly. You said you were an intelligence agent, was it? For the supernatural? And your friend of Naho's? That's correct. I'm the one who tipped her off about Heavenly Host Elementary, in fact. The true source of the death and subsequent erasures that had turned our lives into a living nightmare was the Sachiko Ever After ritual posted on Naho's occult blog. I've been a fan of Naho's for quite some time, so when I saw that, I knew I had to try it out with my friends from class 2-9. And as a result, half of those friends were now gone. I suppose you're aware that Naho was involved in supernatural investigations on behalf of one Mr. Kibiki, no? I mean... my sickness is catching up with me. My nose is stuffy, my voice hurts. I have a little drink of water. I'm trying not to drink. I don't want to drink too much water. I'm supposed to weigh myself later today. Alright. I know she hasn't been... I know she hasn't been seen since posting information on Sachiko Ever After. Well, my business is of a similar nature. I gather data from spiritual hotspots and other supernatural locales, and sell that data to my clients for a fair profit. Not always money, mind you. Sometimes I do my dirty work in exchange for peculiar spiritual items. That perks my interest. That perks? You mean peaks? That perks my interest. It all depends on whom I'm dealing with. It's entirely give and take. They want my information, and I want their cash, or their artifacts. Physically, Aiko was a very attractive young lady, but personality-wise, the jury was still out. Her words were calculated and emotionless, her true intentions a mystery. One could call me an information dealer, but I prefer intelligence agent, and Naho was a good customer. My info on Heavenly Host proved to be her last purchase, however. At the time, Naho was single-mindedly excited about Mr. Kibiki's work. She believed he could qualify for some award with the information I found for her. Say, could you tell me, was Naho there in the other world you found yourselves trapped in? Yeah, she was dead. She was a ghost. She killed him. Naho died, together with Mr. Kibiki. I looked down as I answered. Despite everything she'd done, the memory of Naho passing was still painful for me. She became one of Heavenly Host's lost souls and gone completely berserk. In the end, I was the one who finished her off. I see. I assumed as much. Aiko seemed confident. Aiko seemed completely unaffected by this revelation. Her tone remained even and her expression cold and distant. Honestly, I had about enough of her by this point. She was so devoid of empathy. It was almost offensive. I was genuinely starting to get pissed off. And you're okay with that? I do feel sorry for her, don't get me wrong, but I had a strong feeling this would end this way. There's no point in lamenting that for which I was fully prepared. Kishinuma continued to stare intently at Aiko with his own brand of cold, emotionless eyes. He was oddly quiet. Though his anger was palpable, I clenched my fist. What about this girl? I believe she performed the ritual alongside Naho. Did you see her there as well? Ooh. No, we didn't see her. She was long gone. Aiko showed a photo of a girl named Sayaka. Oh, that one was Saya. Fuck, I knew someone was named Saya in this goddamn game. No, I can't say I ever met her. I see. Aiko's expression was so unflattering, you could carve it in stone. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something. If you're calling Naho your customer, I don't think you can really say you were her friend. My voice was breaking with rage, but even if that had been the case, my face must have read like a book. This icy bitch may have had only one expression, but I sure didn't. Oh my, do you have something against that world? When I deal with my customers, I give them a guarantee of the utmost quality, and dedicate myself to their satisfaction. Did I say world? My bad, word. It's an unbreakable bond of trust, like one would have for a partner. That's not always something you can say about friendship, now is it? I had no idea what to say. It seemed like Aiko was used to this sort of thing. Her response felt carefully rehearsed, like a sales pitch. Finally, Kishinuma broke his silence. Hey, I do want to thank you for helping us save Shinozaki yesterday. Really. But spreading dangerous information just to pay the bills? How the hell can you sleep at night? Information is just that. Information. It's harmless on its own. There's no good or bad. It's like a tool. It's up to the recipient. It's up to the recipient on how it's used. Anything can be harmful in the wrong hands. After all, why that cup over there could be used to kill a man just as easily as a knife. The hell it could? That's bullshit, and you know it. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I can suffocate you with a cup pretty easily. Or I can jab it in your eye or something. Ayumi, do you agree? Aiko, I'm sorry, but I hate the way you think. I feel it's irresponsible. Oh. Damn. Well, I didn't expect that. Her expression remained calm and collected overall, but her eyes blinked several times in rapid succession. It was the first outward sign of emotion we've seen from her. Well now, seems like I've come to be regarded as some sort of villain here. I can't say this is new or unexpected, but it never ceased to be disheartening. Aiko quickly shrugged off her sudden outburst and was back to her usual icy self. It doesn't matter now anyways. We destroyed Heavenly Host. It's gone. An awkward tension filled the room, or at least our table. Let's get down to business, then. There's a reason I sought you out, something I wanted to discuss with you. Aiko produced a thick, hard-bound filed folder from the light blue bag she brought with her. Man, that's a mouthful. She opened it to reveal several documents of a questionable nature. Among them were what looked like a family tree, as well as numerous pages featuring black magic symbology or images that looked like tree branches. Black magic spell charts? Is that the Shinozaki family tree? You may find what I'm about to tell you a bit shocking. Aiko was looking discreetly into my eyes now. Her gaze was fixed, intense and unblinking, and I was getting a little turned on by it. What Kishinuma said at the moment ago is incorrect. Huh? What do you mean? Heavenly Host Elementary has not been destroyed. It still exists, even now. Take a look at this. Aiko placed a black and white photo on the table. It wasn't the clearest of pictures, but there's no doubt that location was depicted in Heavenly Host Elementary. In the picture, a small girl could be seen standing in one of those... Is she holding a fucking axe or something? Standing in one of those all too familiar hallways, holding a hatchet in her right hand. It's Heavenly Host. Where did this come We have confirmation, then. It's our thoughtograph? What? I didn't have the power to produce a clearer image, but this is current state within Heavenly Host. I don't understand. What am I looking at? I can't even describe what was going through my head at the moment. Felt like I was about to burst. Aiko, however, remained calm as ever while recounting her story. Let's start at the beginning. First, the red box from yesterday. After some time, I was able to open it, and I found these spirit items contained within it. The box I found on Makina's futon. Inside it were apparently two stones resembling magatama, comma-shaped ceremonial objects from Japan's antiquity. Fuck. I can't read. I'm getting like... My nose is stuffy, my headache's kind of coming back, and I feel like I might get a nosebleed. I'm not gonna lie about that. Also included in the box were several more roughly hewn stones, as well as lining along the edges consistent of crumbled pieces of thin white paper. Unfortunately, most of the box contained were broken or damaged. This pair, however, was still fully intact. They looked almost like a demented version of yin and yang symbols, or yin and yang, however you want to pronounce it. Puzzle pieces that were clearly built to be slotted together. Aiko now held one stone in each hand and was motioning them towards one another as if to drive the point home. Spirit items are, in the simplest terms, items which have been infused with the thoughts and feelings of the dead. Those who bear such objects will be visited by spirits within them, or at least, the very least for... Okay. So was the gum the dude gave me a fucking spirit item? Spirit gum? The spirits within them, or at the very least, be forever privy to their memories and earthly laments. It's a wonderful thing. I may not quite look the part, but I'm actually quite an avid collector of spirit items. I don't know, man, you already look like some kind of fucked up shrine maiden, so... Kishin and I briefly locked eyes again. We shared the same look of bewilderment. Aiko's personality was much more twisted than either of us had intently perceived it to be. Intently? Initially. I tried to get a fix on this little girl's thoughts. Little girl? Is she younger than us? Oh, Aiko's talking. I thought Shinozaki was still talking. Okay. Tried to get a fix on this little girl's thoughts, and in doing so, I heard a vengeful cry and saw an image of a girl with braided hair in an abandoned school building. My curiosity's been piqued. I took out this camera. At this, she produced an instant camera and placed it on the table in front of us. I tried to take a photo of the image in my mind. The result is that shot. This peculiar spirit item allows me to produce images from the exact moment in time when the picture was taken. The past, future alike are beyond its reach. I examined the photograph in greater detail, and a chill ran down my spine. There was absolutely no denying what it depicted. No. I was actually shaking. Without Sachiko Shinozaki, the school should have collapsed. It would have ceased to exist as soon as we escaped. I believe the collapse was halted, perhaps right on the brink, even. Maybe because of a person to whom the voice I heard belonged. Echo motioned towards the photo in my hand. It could even be the girl in that picture. I wonder who she is. The answer was beginning to dawn on me. A sudden cold sensation exploded through my body and I shuddered, as if I tried to shake off the encroaching realization. God damn! You really think that hellhole is still around? Kishinuma leaned forward. The conversation was clearly beginning to enrage him a lot more than it had. Heavenly Host Elementary, or rather the dimensional space that took on the form of Heavenly Host, fascinated me from the moment I introduced it to Naho. I began to research it independently, and learned that its true identity is, well, something like a new nirvana, a netherworld, or hereafter, an otherworldly plane of death. Though ordinarily, one treads to think of things being only in this world and the next. A new nirvana. That's correct. You know about Yoshi Shinozaki, do you not? Yeah. And of her clinic, the Shinozaki estate, wherein the grimoires known as the Book of Shadows was located. Yeah? How could she know about that? A million thoughts, a million questions were running through my head. I was speechless. All I could do was sit there and hear her out. Is that Sachiko back there? It was like a muffled scream or a moan of agony, the sound you make when you want to make a sound, but are barely able to. That one was a little more forceful, accompanied by thrashing. It caused a nearby table light to fall over and roll along the ground. Please, dear, come now. You need to stay calm. This was Yoshi Shinozaki's clinic. And Yoshi herself was on top of her husband, holding him down with both her hands. She continued her Shinto purification chant. To prevent Shinji from biting off his own tongue, he had been gagged with a towel. Needless to say, he wasn't looking particularly well. Particularly. Not far from where this was occurring, Sachiko stood against trembling as she watched the proceedings with hesitant, sidelong glance. Izanagi no Akame, who visits the underworld and beholds our foul spirit, guide us to the cleansing waters of the Tachibana on the fuck. I'm gonna butcher all this shit. On the Odo? Odu? Oda? Oda no Ahagihara? Fuck. Shores in the land of Tsukushi? Shinji, still collapsed on the floor, was clearly suffering. His body was bent into the most unnatural shape, and he was fervently clawing, I can't speak, at his neck. I beseech thee, in the name of the divine virtues of the gods, gathered here to wash away the sins we committed and the impurities that dwell within our minds and bodies. Sachiko's father screamed through his gag, from beginning to froth out of its edges. He was going into I don't know how to say that word. Fuck. Ghostly images of Shinozaki women from ages past smiled down upon the event from the ceiling, laughing and mocking his suffering. Worse, still some of the women had traditionally blackened teeth, giving their smiles an unintentionally sinister edge. The atmosphere within the room was heavy, as if spirits occupied every empty corner, dancing and fiddling up. And flirting about freely and joyously. Shinji's body sharply bent and began convulsing. Coming to this world, Maltonations? I don't even know how to say that. Okami of Hirodo. Fuck, whatever. Dear, stay with me, don't die! I'm gonna butcher all of this. Mayome no Mitama? I beg of you, please do not take him. Her great-grandmother, Syra? The head of the Shinozaki family was amongst the blackened teeth women laughing joyously at Shinji's suffering. Dad, don't die. His voice began to weaken, and his convulsions began to lose strength. Finally, the last spark of life had left his body. His eyes rolled back into his head, and all movement ceased. Dad, why aren't you breathing? Sachiko looked up, eyes glazed over with tears. Yoshi, too, was stricken with grief and despair. This is what it means to be Shinozaki, to be part of the cursed bloodline. All men who married and are guaranteed to die quickly. Not even Yoshi could circumvent that fate. You hear that, Kishinuma? Cut it out. You can't marry into the family. You'll all die. So she turned to a forbidden book, an item she and her family had been protecting for generations from those who might misuse it. The grimoire, the Book of Shadows. To lose a loved one was a fate she feared more than anything else, so she tried to offset it through black magic. It was an act of truly absurd foolishness. She must have cared for him so deeply, she would have literally done anything to see him again, no matter the cost to her own immortal soul. Hold up. I gotta go check something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. We have returned. Sorry, my throat is fucking killing me tonight. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? Aiko stared deeply into my eyes, seemingly fishing for a reaction to her tale. But then, what happened next was almost beyond belief. I continued listening, unknowingly stroking the wound on my thighs, as unpleasant memories of my own foolish run-in with black magic resurfaced. The Shinozaki blood that flowed through Yoshi's veins was more powerful than anyone who could have known. More powerful than anyone could have known. Its energy spawned something much different than what Yoshi intended. By which, of course, I mean. I instantly knew what she was going to say. From the book, she created a new nirvana. There, one could coexist with the dead for all eternity. It was a new dimension cut from the netherworld itself, forcibly born onto the world of the living. Yoshi must have lost half her sanity right there. She tried to leave her only child, Sachiko, in the real world, while living with her husband's soul in Nirvana. What? The land of corpse. However, this Nirvana had a mind of its own. Yoshi couldn't possibly control it. Shinozaki, or no. I knew that all too well. Just like Yoshi, I experienced my own tragic failure with black magic at the Shinozaki clinic. Black magic has its own blowback of sorts. Her husband's soul was split apart and shattered into all directions, and Yoshi's life, too, was on the verge of being snuffed out. She knew she made a mistake, so deeply regretted it, and as she took what she could have... I shouldn't have streamed tonight, you know? I'm too sick for this shit. But I wanted to. What the fuck? She knew she made a mistake, she deeply regretted it, and as she took what she could have only assumed to be her dying breath, her sole daughter, Sachiko, in possession of nearly limitless spiritual potential, absorbed the entirety of this new nirvana into her body. Ooh. Sachiko. The poor girl collapsed on the floor, violently thrashing about, as the weight of an entire dimension crushed her from inside. This action saved her mother's life, certainly, but death would have surely been preferable. Picking herself up, Yoshi rushed her daughter's side in tears. Sachiko! Sachi, why? Mommy, don't die! Aww. Aww. Little adorable Sachiko. Both parent and child were bawling, pain mixing with relief, mixing with pain again. The little girl buried her face into Yoshi's bosom and just cried and cried. Yoshi grasped her tightly in both arms, tears streaming down her face uncontrollably. By this point, Sachiko's body had been producing a dark blue aura. I'm sorry, Sachi. I'm so sorry. Mommy was wrong. Mommy has you, so from now on Mommy will never leave you. She'll never ever think of leaving you again. How the fuck do you know all this? As you know, Sachiko is a direct descendant of the Shinozaki line, a thoroughbred. This means her power is greater than Yoshi's. It had to be, of course, for her to house an entire dimension within her body. Aiko took a big nosy sip from her coffee mug. Big nosy? Noisy. God, I have like a splitting headache right now. At the time, she must have been the strongest practitioner of dark arts in the world. Little girl or no. Yet, despite that, she wound up dying. That's right, the same day Yoshi fell and died, Sachiko disappeared. That was 50 years ago from now. 50 years ago from now? Yes. Okay. They were both killed by the principal. Just as I suspected. The principal's heinous actions are to blame, then for resurrecting the new Nirvana within Sachiko and created the closed space we know as Heavenly Host Elementary. It's probably because the school was the site of Sachiko's violent demise that her Nirvana took its form. Yet, even then, with Sachiko reborn as a spirit in the realm, she was still all powerful. She was still all powerful, seemingly continuing to exert complete control over it. I guess that's why she was able to manifest so many different horrible things in there. This was all starting to make sort of sense. The pieces were falling into place and painting an absolutely awful picture. I shuddered to myself as I considered it. When you escaped, you removed Sachiko from the equation, but the Nirvana remained, and it's going berserk once more. Should have just disappeared. This world would be better off without it. This entire conversation was a roller coaster of emotions for me. At this point, I was just angry. Angry at everyone involved in this whole ordeal, myself included. Now then, if I may, I'd like to discuss something a bit outlandish with you. Okay. Would you like to see your dead friends again? Nope, I learned my lesson. Nope, not fucking around with this. That certainly got our attention. We both perked our heads up immediately. Spirits that have died in Nirvana are said to roam its grounds, trapped and unable to find rest. As such, your friend's souls may still exist on that plane. There's actually a number of useful magics listed in the Book of Shadows. Aside from the spell Yoshi used to create the new Nirvana, there's also a spell of revival. Yeah, I tried it and I fucked it up. Nakashima, I knew about the one all too well. Forcibly returning to a life to this plane, of course, dreadfully taboo, as it's considered an affront to the will of God by virtually all religious organizations. Huh? You should have seemed a bit more confused than he probably should have been, though I suspected the look on my face may have had something to do with that. I performed that spell, the very one Aiko was describing, took hours, failed miserably, and killed my sister. All at once, the guilt returned. I lowered my head solemnly. Solemnly, I can't even say the word. Aiko grinned at me, and I had this sinking suspicion it was because she somehow knew that I was thinking that. Though, I couldn't be sure, and I certainly didn't want to know what she knew. Still, who cares about bullshit like that, right? You can be blasphemous. You can break every God damn it. Break every commitment. Bring it on. You'll do whatever it takes to resurrect your dead friends now. All you have to do is find the book and cast the spell once more within Heavenly Host Elementary. Your chances of success would be much, much higher there, don't you think? Hold on. Do you have any idea what you're saying? What happens if this thing gets even worse? I didn't exactly mean to interrupt Kishinuma, but quite honestly, I didn't even realize he was talking. I was too focused on what Aiko just said. You know about it, don't you? Our failed attempt at Yoshi's place. Me and Nakashima. Aiko tilted her head at me, the same wry smile creeping across her face. She'd gone from cold and emotionless to knowing and expressive in a mere instant. I don't think we really believed what was happening to us. It was like a dream. What we saw was impossible. What we experienced was impossible. I thought I was going insane. Shouldn't have been possible. Shouldn't have done it. I guess I just want to put all of this behind me. I am currently dying. But it was real. Aiko pointed to the scar on my neck, and then went one step further and lightly brushed it with her hands. Ow! I could feel the deep touch within my soul. Suddenly found myself swallowing my next breath, practically choking on thin air. See? You came in contact with something ordinary people could never even imagine. Do you really think you can just turn tail and run from that now? I looked down again, trying my best to avoid Aiko's gaze. Do you really think I can do it? When I had started crying... Fuck! My throat is terrible today. When I started crying, I raised my head again, intent upon looking deep into Aiko's eyes, and she answered my question, but she looked so blurry through my tears. I could tell, though, that she was smiling at me. It was that same expression of her new standard. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Can you be more specific? Can I really? Yes. Yes, what is it? I want to hear you say it. What exactly is it that you wish to accomplish? I wish to accomplish my throat not being shit tonight. Damn, I really shouldn't have streamed. Can I bring everybody back? Nicely done. Aiko patted my head, and as one might a dog after successfully performed a trick. What the grimoire produces are miracles, spawned from the wisdom of the witches. And these miracles hold the power to bend fate. Even if the fate is set in stone, so to speak, you and your descendants of the House of Shinozaki, you are a descendant of the House of Shinozaki, a family of immensely powerful practitioners of magic. And since Hinoe is no longer with us, this is something only you can do. My confidence was being bolstered by the minute, though, in retrospect, it was likely Aiko's aim. Nonetheless, there was still something I could do for my friends. But wait, I don't even know where the Book of Shadows is anymore. Plus, you're no longer able to travel to Heavenly Host by the way of the Shinozaki Ever After ritual. Now that Shinozaki... I don't even know why I said Shinozaki. Sachiko and the Ever After ritual. Now that Shinozaki's gone, correct? I still said Shinozaki. Fuck, Sachiko. Yeah, that's right. That's what Yuki said. Anyways, Yuki Kano, a girl from the school. Aiko once again placed a brush of God. Placed the bluish-white Magatama stone from the box in either hand, this time fitting them together, though not quite the way they were supposed to interlock. That's where these come in. What are they? They house an exceptional amount of spiritual energy, as one would expect, given that they are spirit items from the Shinozaki line. The voice I hear told me about them. They're called Ever After Stones. Ever After Stones. I leaned forward despite myself. The name sent a shiver down my spine, but now that I heard it, I had to know more. These two are one. Fit them together like a puzzle piece and chant Nirvana, I summon the dead. And all who are in direct and indirect contact with them will be spirited away. We both flinched at her chants, but Aiko just smiled. She must have intentionally ornated the stones in the... Ornated the stones in the wrong way so the charm wouldn't activate. Fuck, I cannot speak tonight. I can't breathe. My throat is dying. It's the same when you return. She tossed the stone she had holding in her right hand into her left hand, where it clacked together with the other. Strange, isn't it? The girl taught me the technique herself. Aiko gazed longingly at the stones. She was clearly utterly enamored by them. It seemed as if they were the key factors to unleashing her newfound emotional expressiveness. But my focus was elsewhere. Without a doubt, the items Aiko now held in her left hand are extraordinarily dangerous. Possibly the most dangerous horrific items in the entire world. However, while Aiko was oogling them with her left hand, her right was feeling around for something in her breast pocket. She slowly removed it, producing an old black and white photograph. What had she taken it? It was the same photograph I've seen at Mikon Shinozaki's house the previous night. It depicted a young Yoshi alongside with her mother and Makina. When Yoshi was in her teens, she adored her Aunt Makina and would often go over to her place for a visit. The Shinozaki family, world famous for their spiritual abilities, and this was when it all started. the surviving elder of the what the fuck? Yagura? I don't know how to pronounce that. The Yagura Society felt it was too dangerous to leave these items with the... Alright, all these fucking names are gonna give me a goddamn stroke by the end of the night. They felt they couldn't leave it with the other people. So he came here intending to steal the Book of Shadows away from them. But he felt it would have been more dangerous for the book and stones to remain together. So while he gave the book to Yoshi for safekeeping, he also gave the stones to Makina. Fuck. I never heard of these terms before, at all. And then there was this damn Book of Shadows again. Why did they have to keep coming up? You removed Sachio Shinozaki from the school, and in doing so, you created the perfect storm of opportunity. Two-way travel to and from the dimension is now possible. It's no longer a one-way road, a new spiritual hotspot. Something not of this world has been born. She thrust the ever-after stones towards me, temporarily, why'd I even say that? Triumphantly, and continued to make her pitch, growing more excited by the second. I was legitimately speechless. What could I say? Don't you see? That place is a gold mine. People can no longer claim the world of spirits is fake, or the spiritual investigators like myself are lying. It's all different now. Occult research can be legitimized. I'm even considering bringing people to the cursed dimension on tour if I can. Make a little extra cash. What the fuck? People can die! Kishin and I both reacted to this preposterous suggestion with the start. She couldn't possibly be serious, could she? I deleted the proxy doll data from Naho's blog, so no one will be able to jump that way anymore. Only I possess the means of entering the place now. What could she possibly have been thinking? I wanted to stop her at once. I wanted to take those stones and break them right there, on the spot, before anyone else could get hurt. But when I began conducting these tours, however, I want to make customer safety my top priority. And you seek your friend's spirits, do you not? Well, reinvestigating the dimension could help you reach that goal. Our destinations are the same, Ayumi. Aiko leaned in as she spoke. Her breath, scented with the sugary sweetness of an extravagant dessert we've been eating, tickled my nose. So, what do you say? Let's go back to Heavenly Host Elementary together, one more time, shall we? I recall I wanted to conduct tours using the paper dolls, but missed my chance. Now, though, I have these lovely stones, I feel this may be fate, and I can make a business of it. Aiko seemed like she was on top of the world. But that just made me all the more disgusted with her. So how about it? On the other hand, she was offering me a chance to save our lost friends, and however remote that chance may have been, it stacked with the odds frustratingly in her favor. I still couldn't just say yes, but I also couldn't say no. Honestly, I resented Aiko for putting me in this position. I glared at her for a moment before I said anything. I can't answer that right now. Give me some time to think it over. I almost forgotten Kishinuma was there. Yeah, like that's anything new. Suddenly, waves of guilt washed over me. He had an absolutely incredible. I can't even say the word. God damn it! He had a fucked up look on his face. I couldn't bear to see it, so I looked away. We don't know where the Book of Shadows is. Showers? We don't know where the Book of Shadows is, anyways. Plus, how do we know these stones can actually do what you say they can? There's no way you could have already tried it, right? Aiko smiled. She ornated the two stones so they form a perfect yin-yang symbol, then slotted them together once again. Immediately, the stones began glowing with a bluish-white hue, and a stream of energy started to form around her. You gotta be kidding me. Aiko continued smiling and looked directly into my eyes. No need to decide now. Think it over. Yes, it's true. The full range of these stones' powers has yet to be tested, so their true danger is, as of yet, undetermined. She slowly separated the two stones as she said this, and the energy surrounding her dissipated. But they're from the home They're from the home of Hinoe Shinozaki, a prominent branch of the Shinozaki tree. Their authority? What? Their authenticity and the credibility of my intelligence is hard to dispute. Hell of a thing, I can see them. Kishinuma didn't wait for an answer. He grabbed the ever-after stones from Aiko's hands and began examining them carefully. Hard to believe this is what it was in the box. You weren't planning on keeping these stones all to yourself, were you? Aiko seemed taken back by the questions. Way to go, Kishinuma. You managed to catch her off guard. Achievement unlocked. Half the credit for finding them is due to Shinozaki risking her skin, after all. Aiko seemed to ponder these words for a moment. Well then, let's make sure neither of us can go by ourselves. We'll each keep one of the 2 stones. Alright, give me one, Kishinuma. Sure thing. Kishinuma plopped one of the stones in my hand, then slipped the other back into the drawstring pouch Ichigo had brought with them and closed it up. There. He then casually handed the pouch back to his rightful owner. Feel free to give me a call anytime you like. And don't worry, I'll even help you find the Book of Shadows, free of charge. Aiko flashed us the biggest, most generous smile. What the fuck? Most gangarious? Ginger, I don't even know what the fuck that word is. Whatever. It's not generous, I'll tell you that for sure. She gave us a fucked up smile. And when we do find it, you'll go with me, won't you, Ayumi? I closed my eyes and gave something like a half-hearted, half-nod, lowered my head without raising it again. It was interpreted as a yes, but I'm not sure I meant it that way. Good. That being the case, it's on me today. Aiko got up and grabbed the check. No, I'll pay for mine. I took out my wallet, had no desire to owe this person anything. Aiko just smiled. Dutch it is, then. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I'd like you to have this. Aiko handed her autograph to me. Now, it's not gonna bite you, and I'm not gonna ask any money for it, so please just take it with my blessing. That was a long fucking... Damn. That was a lot of story. I despise her. Me too. Suzumoto, Shinohara, Morishige, and Miss Yui. As soon as I'm done with those 4, I'm breaking this stone. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Better make sure to break the other one, though, while you're at it. As if he's been waiting for the cue, Kishinuma pulled the other stone from his pocket. I knew it. I fucking knew this motherfucker pickpocketed some shit. Huh? Kishinuma? She doesn't know what it's like at this school, I mean. She was actually getting excited about going there, so I helped myself when she wasn't looking. Kishinuma, that's amazing. You're terrible. Hey, serious business calls for serious actions. Though, Shinozaki, I don't know how to say this exactly, but about the whole resurrection thing? The whole situation with Suzumoto and the others should probably just be left alone, don't you think? You've gone through so much already, and have come really close to dying. And I don't think any of them, not Suzumoto, Miss Yui, Shinohara, or Morishige, would want that. But that might not be true. Damn it! Shinozaki, just stop. Do you know how much Satoshi and Nakashima have been worrying about you? I'm sorry. But Kishinuma, please, you have to understand. I just need a little more. I need you to humor me for this just a little bit longer, okay? Please, just let me do this. Fine, but listen. You're not doing it alone. I'm gonna keep one of the stones. Okay. It'll be alright, you know? Turn my gaze up to meet Kishinuma's. My eyes must have looked like saucers. What? Saucers, windows into the mind full of worries, ideas, and fears spurred by the unexpected turn of events. If anything happens, don't hesitate to call me, okay? I'm here for you. And I don't want you blindly rushing into dangerous situations like you did yesterday. I may not be able to offer much, but I'm confident I can at least protect you from harm. Yoshinuma patted me on the head, reassuringly, as he said this, and I had no idea how to react. I felt warm and safe, but also a little annoyed, so much like a younger sister being simultaneously I can't read, damn it! I can't even say the word for some reason. I know what the word is, but I can't even say it. Simultaneously comforted and scolded by her big brother. All I could say in response was, okay. I could feel my eyes still bulging from my head, opened as far as my eyelids would allow. I imagined how I must have appeared to Kishinuma, and was momentarily embarrassed. Come on now, let's get you home. Okay. Doesn't matter if anybody marries into the fucking Shinozaki family, they just die. They just die. Kishinuma, it'll all be for naught. Who the hell are you? He's late. Seriously, what is he thinking? That boy needs a boot in the head, I swear. Alright, well, I guess we're going home? Ready to head home? Not yet. Let me just explore, I guess. It's gotta be like a save location or something. I remember running up these stairs with Mayu Suzumoto. At the time, it never dawned on me the legitimacy of those memories could have ever be called into question. Why would it? When you graduate, transfer, or get married, you always still be able to see another as long as you're both alive. But in this reality, it's as if Suzumoto never existed. Oh shit. I did not expect to see that. Right? Oh, that's what you look like when you're tired. Okay. Where are all the people? The streets seem unusually quiet. Is it just because of a late hour? Huh. Okay. I don't need anything right now. Whew! I'm tired. All that running. It's got me working up a sweat. What's in this back alleyway? Is there a ghost back here? Huh. Is there anything over here? No, probably not. Alright, well, take me home, bitch. Come on, let's get going. I'm home. Tadaimasu. Welcome back. News of yet another bizarre death had just come in, this time a Mr. Okabe, who was discovered within the city, this location having suffered a broken spine. Did I say Mr. or Miss? What? Mrs. maybe? I don't know. A Tokyo map was displayed on television screen, marked with 2 red dots. The marquee at the bottom provided the headline: "Sudden violent deaths remain unexplained." Ah, shit. Dinner will still be a while yet. Maybe you should take a bath first? Okay. Oh, I'm not ready for no bath scenes. Did you just leave your fucking socks on the floor? Yeah, thank you! Without thinking, I left my socks, just removed them from my feet in the living room floor, and began walking towards the bathroom. Hey, pick that shit up! Oh. It was a bad habit of mine, so ingrained within me that it had almost become a ritual. Mom did well to even catch it so quickly. I grabbed my socks and left the room. Yeah, like I realized that too. I'm like, pick that shit up. Really, can I bring them all back if I use the Book of Shadows inside Heavenly Host? This time, it just might work. I set my bag down in my room quickly and automatically grabbed my sweatpants and spats and made a beeline for the bathroom. When I got there, I threw my socks into the hamper with purpose. Then began peeling off my school uniform. As to observe myself in the mirror, I began to murmur. Oh man, that fucking mark. Damn. That's a mean-ass mark on your neck. And blowback. If I'm not careful, the same thing could happen again. Those burn marks on my necks and arms were eternal reminders of what I've been through at the Shinozaki estate. I could clearly remember the agony I went through as they formed. I remember watching them sear into my flesh out of the thin air, blood spurting from them as if I'd been knifed. I only survived because Hinoe sacrificed herself in my place. I have to do it. I tried to force self-confidence into my expression. When it wouldn't come, I slapped my cheeks hard. It was in me somewhere. I just needed to be yanked out of it. I just need to yank it out into the open. You have to do your best, damn it. I lowered my head into the water ever so slightly, blowing bubbles in the water with my mouth. Then the pros and cons returning to Heavenly Host were racing through my head. This is the power to challenge fate itself, to rewrite it, and I'm Shinozaki. So this is something only I can do. I have to show everyone that I can bring them back. If only I knew where to find the Book of Shadows. I need to get my hands on it again. What the fuck? Get out! Get out. You're seriously gonna look for the Book of Shadows? Your lack of sense never ceases to amaze me. What? This was just about the last thing I expected. I couldn't help but scream. It was the same boy who found his way into my room last time, wearing the exact same clothes. He spoke to me without once turning his head to look in my direction. So, you know about the Nirvana now. You finally pieced it all together and realized what you have to do. He smiled, still facing away from me. It was a confident yet sinister grin. Why and how? Hiding one's presence is about a basic spell as they come. There's no need for the blow gasket. Blown gasket? As for why I'm here is to remind you of who you are and what you have to do. Your bloodline carries with it a certain responsibility after all. You. Huh? Pervert? The hell out of here. I'm calling the cops. My face has been my face. It's like, sit, calling the cops. My face had to have been red as fire by this point. Shut the fuck up, titless. Who you calling pervert when you got the body of a grade schooler? Ain't nobody gonna wanna see a washboard like that. What? Damn, you're digging into her. What? My head felt like it was now housed. My head felt like it was now housed all the blood from my entire body. I imagined myself white as a sheet below the neck, and flashing red above it, on the verge of a megaton explosion. Just listen up. The Book of Shadows is back in the Nirvana. It happened when you messed with it at the Shinozaki estate. Here. He handed me the photograph from Aiko. What are you trying to pull? Just look at it, you blind bitch. Here. Right the fuck here. Huh? I grabbed the photograph from his hands, as aggressively as I could muster, then backed away slightly, putting as much distance between me and him as humanly possible. Oh shit, she's holding the book. It was definitely the same picture from the little girl holding the hatchet that Aiko had showed us earlier, but I now noticed that she was holding something in her other hand too. It was a hardbound book, around the size of a typical deaf dictionary, and though I could barely make it out, there was a certain aura to it. It looked a lot like a face. God, it is. When you want to use its power, you gotta go back to Nirvana. Or should I say, back to Heavenly Host. Jump over there and get the book, and then maybe, just maybe, you can make your wish come true. He stuck out his hand and pointed directly at my face, then slowly lowered it down towards my abdomen. He was now explicitly pointing at my lower body, but as soon as I started to get self-conscious, he flipped his hand over and opened it, exposing his palm. There was another piece of 10-yen gum cup there. The same kind as before. I'm not sure why I took it, but I did, without even thinking. As soon as the exchange was made, he immediately turned towards the bathroom window, apparently apparently preparing it to make his escape. Who are you? And why me? My question seemed to stop him in his tracks. Aren't you going to explain all of this? I wasn't about to drop my guard, especially given the obvious advantage this boy had over me. But he didn't seem like he'd come to attack me or anything. Rather, it was almost like he was trying to lead me somewhere, to show me the way. I can't answer that just yet. He turned his head towards me, just enough that I could catch a brief glimpse of his eyes beyond his hood. They were ice blue in color, but gentle and sincere. He smiled once more as he leapt out the bathroom window. I was kind of dumbfounded. I had no idea how to process what just happened. What's wrong, Ayumi? You okay? Damn, Mom, you're super late. I screamed like a whole 5 minutes ago. Not even 5 minutes, probably 10. Mom barged into the bath, brandishing a broom. It was probably the first thing she could find to fend off potential intruders. Too bad she hadn't been just a moment quicker. All I could do was squat on the cold bathroom floor and stare at her with hollowed eyes. There was no way to adequately explain any of this to her. It was late that night, and I still hadn't bothered changing out of my school uniform. I needed food, though, so I decided to hit up the convenience store on my way back home. I picked up a bottle of olives. Picked up a bottle of olives, which is awesome, a pack of tofu, which is great, some mineral water, and whatever, and other various things to keep me going for a while. The hell is this? I could hardly believe it. There was actually an occult section at the damn mini-market. All kinds of stupid stuff like spirit talisman magnets and anti-demon wards. I grabbed one off the shelf random and looked at the company logo on the back side. PL Promotions Co. For these last 2 months since we gotten back from Heavenly Host, it seems like there was a real spiritual boom going on all over the world. Whenever there's been a strange death or something, the public would get all over it, downright excited about the possibility that it might be supernatural in nature. It was all over TV shows and magazines too, which independent researchers checked out spiritual hotspots and given fancy new age advice to people, just to boost ratings or sales. And now this? Exorcism merchandise next to a pre-packaged cupcake in a ready-made dinners? Get your talisman at the corner store now, huh? Not too long ago, I made fun of all this crap. Guess it's not such a laughing matter anymore, though. Never thought I'd see the day when I picked up one of these things and wonder if it actually works. The item I was examining happened to be one of the spirit talisman magnets, seemingly the last one in stock. An old lady suddenly reached around me from behind and yanked it right out of my hands. What? Glowered? The fuck's that word? She glowered, okay. She glowered at me for a moment before taking her prize over to the register. And I just stood there, staring blankly at her as she walked away. What the hell? Thank you very much. Okay. What the hell is this? It's a white bouquet of flowers. Oh yeah, I heard there's a serial killer who recently done... Oh god. I heard there's a serial killer who recently done a middle school girl around here. Probably left a memory of her or something. It's pretty messed up. Ah, shit. It's late. Just want to go home, I think. Oh, okay, well, I thought that was the way home. Kishinuma? The fuck are you doing outside? Shinozaki, what are you doing here this late? I thought you went home. I did. Sorry to accost you like this. You just got off work? Yeah, I had the late shift today. Wait, don't tell me you've been waiting here for me this whole time, have you? Man, I'm really sorry. No, it's fine. It was actually a really chilly night. I could see Shinozaki's breath dissipating around her chin in short, frequent bursts. It's not fine at all, you're shivering. If you can come in... wait, what? Oh, you can come in if you want. Get you some hot tea or something. Thanks. My room was on the second floor of an apartment building. I hadn't been expecting guests, so I had it tidied up before my own sake a little while back. It was fairly presentable. Shinozaki immediately sat down on my bed and began sipping the tea I made for her. She was holding it in both hands, probably less for politeness and more just to warm them up. This is really good. Isn't it? It's from my sister. She sends it to me all the time. Says says it's made from real good leaves. Fuck. The sound of a large truck driving by seemed to catch her off guard. She was clearly a bit jittery, unsparing all things considered. They do construction at this hour? Yeah, when it gets close to the end of the year, they do all kinds of pointless work out here. It's like this every night. I've been sleeping like crap because of it. That sounds really annoying. Time passed us by, at a snail's pace. Shinozaki continued to sip her tea, never once removing either hand from the warm cup. She definitely had something on her mind. Something had happened. It was written all over her face. Are you fighting with your parents or something? Huh? Oh, don't worry. They know I'm here. They do? Yeah. Shinozaki was in my room. I dreamed about this forever. This super thirsty ass guy. I dreamed about this forever. But never thought it would actually happen. Okay, but... Well, I just kind of want to know, like, what are you doing here this late? Did something happen? You could say that. Seriously? You want to go back to Heavenly Host right now? I was half-acting as admittedly, this wasn't entirely unexpected. Shinozaki may be a lot of things, but unpredictable is not amongst them. Please? So, you came here to get this stone from me. I took out the Ever After stone I stole from Aiko. Come on, Shinozaki, think about it. Yeah, the stone's got all glowy, so they probably still send you up. They probably can send you over, but what do you actually hope to accomplish once you get there? What if you get stuck again and can't get out? You'll die. And if you die over there, your existence will be erased over here. You'll be gone. I tried to be as strong and commanding as I could possibly muster. I needed her to realize it was a bad idea. I don't care if I'm erased. I just want to save our friends. Save them? The grimoire, the Book of Shadows. I know where it is. That book you were talking about earlier? Yeah, here, look. She had the thoughtograph thing from Aiko with her. It was pointing it to the little girl's left arm. It's been staring at us right in the face the whole time. Look, in her hand. This is the Book of Shadows. I didn't have to look very hard to see it, but... Okay, so she's carrying a book, fine. But do you have any proof that it's the Book of Shadows? No, but I don't think it could have been anything else. You don't think. You don't think. I think that's the problem. We just have to go to Heavenly Host and get it back. Then we can save everyone's souls from the Nirvana. We can finally resurrect Suzumoto and the others. How could I argue with that? There were so many assumptions being made, but she was sure of herself, so certain that it would work. She wasn't about to listen to reason. Shinozaki shook her head furiously, like some sort of violent shudder. It almost seemed like she was trying to shake something loose from her mind. But can these rocks actually take us back to Heavenly Host? That girl Aiko, was it? There was something just not quite right about her, don't you think? Well, we won't know that until we test them out, now will we? But if they do work, the souls of our friends are on the line, and I believe we really have a chance to save them. Shinozaki. She still had deep scars all along her arms and neck. Anyone can tell at a glance that she just recovered from a serious accident. She sounded so self-assured, so self-confident. but it was hard to take any of that seriously. This was the first time in my life I found myself tearing up over someone and not being embarrassed that I was crying. Honestly, it surprised me even how deeply I cared about Shinozaki, how much I just didn't want to lose her. My eyes were getting hot and glazed, and I felt utterly helpless. I can't talk about this with anyone else, but you trust me, Kishinuma, don't you? I was at a complete loss for words. I found myself literally scratching my head, trying to come up with a good answer. This was Shinozaki. She had come from me for moral support, for encouragement, for peace of mind. It was really the first time she ever truly relied on me, ever truly counted on me. I knew then what I had to do. Damn it. You know what we went through in that piece of shit school. There's no telling what might be waiting for us over there now. But if you're sure about this, we should do it. Honestly, I have no idea what the hell you're thinking, but I promised you one thing, and I intend to deliver on that. What one thing? That I protect you, no matter what. She's like, eh? She's like, you're not getting none of this. Shinozaki and I stared at each other's eyes for a moment, each of us trying to figure the other out. Don't worry, everything will be okay. I tried to force a smile. Shinozaki had basically curled up into a ball at that point. Her tiny body collapsed into itself for support, but now all of a sudden, she unfurled herself and glared at me. I couldn't tell if she was mad or happy or what. Her eyes were either like daggers or saucers. I couldn't really make out which. Maybe she come here expecting me to actively shoot down her ideas or something. Maybe she thought maybe she thought she'd be alone in this. Maybe she figured out what I was up to. Or maybe she's been expecting me to say exactly what I said to her. And maybe it annoyed her. Either way, tears began to explode from her eyes, so quickly that the red bags were forming under them almost instantly. She then turned her back to me, all with one seemingly unconscious spin of her body. Shinozaki? You okay? During the day, you remember when you patted my head? She seemed like she was trying her hardest not to let herself cry, though it wasn't exactly working. I did? Yeah, you don't remember? She paused, seemingly waiting for me to answer, but I had no idea what to say, and absolutely didn't want to say the wrong thing, so I just stood there like a fucking idiot. He's like, I don't know what to do. Never mind then. If you don't remember, that's fine. Finally, she turned back to me. She turned her face back to me. Her tears mostly dry. Still a little self-conscious about crying, though she kept her eyes closed, and telltale frown belaying her confidence. There was obviously something between the lines for me to read here, but hell if I knew what it was. Here, let me see your stone. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay. Shinozaki removed the Ever After stone from her pocket and placed it squarely in my hand. Positioned it next to my stone and stared intently at the two. This was the turning point. What I did next could decide our fates. I couldn't mess this up. Outside my window, I could still hear the sounds of construction vehicles driving by. It was now or never. Okay. And as close to once solid motion as I could manage, I opened my window and chucked the stones out to the road. Oh, fuck! He said, "Alright, I got this. Get the fuck out of here!" Huh? Hey! I timed it perfectly, and my aim could have been even better. Another truck was just about to pass by, and the stones were immediately in its path. The sound I heard next was a satisfying crunch. It was the sound of delicate glass-like rocks breaking to tiny pieces. Shinozaki had rushed over to the window and directly witnessed the fate of the Ever After stones. As soon as the truck drove over them, she collapsed to her knees. What the fuck? Like I said, I'll protect you no matter what I have to do. I couldn't even finish my sentence before Shinozaki palm slammed my face with incredible force. The loud smack of the flesh-on-flesh echoed throughout my room. The side of my face was immediately in pain. I began rubbing it with my hand as I looked into Shinozaki's eyes. Her face was filled with tears and her nose was running. She was breathing so heavily her shoulders were popping up and down. I never should have trusted you! Shinozaki, listen, I was wrong to believe you helped me. I should have known better. She was absolutely hysterical with rage. You think I could just stand by and let you go back there? Back there? It was my turn to fire back now. I'd done the right thing. How do you even know for sure the book is there? And how did you intend to get back from that girl once you got there? Go over there without a plan would be certain death. I hate you! You're an ass! A delinquent! A worthless piece of shit! Leaving me with those hurtful words, Shinozaki then pushed past me and ran out of my room, crying like a child the whole way. I stood back up against, rubbing my cheek where I'd been slapped. A worthless piece of shit! Ow! Please, please, God, where are they? The hell is this? Found them. They're okay, but they were ran over by a truck. Why would that matter? Those aren't just any old stones. You. Man, your hair is way longer than I expected it to be. What the fuck? I did not expect you to look like that. The method is in your grasp now. I gotta take a drink of my water, god damn it. The method is in your grasp now. Rest from the opposition. Now it's time to indulge in what you've won, to push forward and to put the method to the test. You can make the jump now. You're so much more than those filthy peasants. You can surpass them. You can interject your own will into the fabric of this world. Are you on my side then? Shinozaki! Kishinuma! I'm miles ahead of this trash. Huh? Who the hell? Is that the guy I passed in front of Shinozaki's place? They're still intact? Damn it! Shinozaki, give them to me. No! This has to stop. You can't go over there. How many times do you have to... How many times do you think you can cheat death before death wins? No! I don't wanna. Hand them over, damn it. No. What the fuck just happened? Did you psychic me into a wall? Huh? Bad dog. Ayumi, if you asked if I was on your side, I am. I'm your guardian. I was Hinoe's, your sister's protege. I owe a lot to her. My name is Mitsuo fuck. My name's Mitsuo. Fuck it. Not Mitsuo. That's not even his fucking name. What am I saying? Mitsudo. Misuto? Fuck. Misuto. Huh? You were my sister's... Good girl. You remember the chant to unlock their powers, don't you? Then let's get started. Let me see those stones. Hold on tight to me. And here, a good luck charm. Don't lose it. Huh? Obtain Mitsuto charm. The Argus cube. Shinozaki, don't. Don't go. I'm sorry. You don't need to worry about me anymore. Oh, you're fucked up. Shinozaki. You should live the life of a peasant. It's only fitting. Stop. Nirvana, I summon the dead. Shinozaki. This can't be happening. Shinozaki. Damn it. Why? Where am I? This stench. This heaviness. It's Heavenly Host. Huh? Misuto, where are you? The Ever After Stones. They're gone. What do I do now? Misuto must still have them. But without them, without these stones, I can't get back. Misuto! I'm all alone again in this school. God. No, I can't start panicking. He's here somewhere. I'll find him. Just how it has to happen. Just like how it happened last time. Oh shit. Huh? Like a pomegranate. Head so full of juice. Welcome. Jesus. Can I get a save point, please? Nothing over here. Alright. It wasn't this dark last time. There wasn't a clock there last time either. I guess things really are different now. I hope Misuto hasn't gone too far. I don't even know his phone number. To me, Misuto doesn't seem like the type of guy who has a phone. Actually, I should leave a message for him. Misuto? Misuto? It's Ayumi. Please call me. 090 XXXXXX. Good enough, I think. Now, let's see if I can find him anywhere. Well, before that, save our game. Finally, gameplay! How long have I been fucking streaming this? Huh. Sorry, just need to check something. Alright, fucking... Get the mouse out of here. Alright, well, shit. Usually it's like almost time for me to stop streaming, but you know what? Fuck it. Play a little bit more. Hopefully we don't run into nothing crazy. Just blood. Oh shit! Okay, that's not good. Heavenly Host is falling apart more than ever before. As a result, there's numerous hazards to watch out for. From broken glass, splinters, stepping... Okay. Depending on the hazard you encounter, currently selected player character may get hurt, or the entire party may take damage. Health can be recovered through the use of bandages. Oh, so did I take damage for that? Ooh, okay, yes, alright. There's something on the floor here. It's a bandage, so I can heal myself. I don't know how much a bandage heals for, so I'll hold on to it. A dead body? Before me, there are skeletal remains of a human being sprawled unceremoniously on the ground. This is definitely Heavenly Host. This person. I have no idea who he is, but somehow I feel like I've met him before. Name tag, rest beside the corpse. Huh. Decapitation by wire while searching for friend. Decapitation? Then why is the skull intact? Alright, well, I guess this is where the flashlight would come handy, but I can still see the cracks on the floor. So... that stupid ass bug sound. The bucket! The piss bucket! Murky yellow liquid inside a bucket filled hallway. It's really disgusting. Oh, you grab batteries from the piss bucket? Okay. Clock's pendulum seems to have stopped at an angle. This clock wasn't even here last time. Misuto? Rain. It was raining even after school, just like this one. Wait, what? I read that completely wrong. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Who the fuck is that, and why do they have a flashlight? That has to be a person, right? Guess I'll make my way over to them. Doors are fixed to the wall like a model, shows no indication. Okay. Well then, can I grab this? Trying to grab the plank. I guess I can't grab the plank. Should be someone. It should be something I can use to cross. Oh well. No. Well, if there's anything I can use to cross the hole. Yeah, I saw... I thought I could pick this up, but I guess I can't. Let's go see if I can find one in, like, a different room. Doors are fixated to the wall. There's gotta be something in here, right? Let me see. I'm trying to look at the ground closely. What the hell? What is that? Just a cobweb? Alright. Large quantities of long black hair stuffed into the cabinet. That's not good. Stay away from that. Doors fixated to the wall. Can I use this board? No? Nope. Guess not. Oh, there's a board right there. Huh. This might come in handy. Damn right it will. Let's see. Can I operate this by pressing buttons? No? I have to use my fucking mouse? That's great. That's fantastic. Sport. Should be able to cross now. Oh, fuck off. SOS. Oh, shit. God damn it. That got me. Shig? What? Mayumi? Your name's not Mayumi. What is it? Fuck. Tsuzumoto. It's Mayu. I added more to it. Shig? It's me. Ayumi. I've come to find you. Oh man, is her face fucked up because when we resurrected her? Yep, I expected it. Shig? Ah, shit. Oh, she just... Oh! Shit! I'm out of here. There's glass. I can probably lose her if I hide in there. You can hide in lockers to avoid harmful entities. Okay. I could barely see that locker. That's where the flashlight would come in handy. If you're spotted by the entity while trying to hide, it can easily pull you out. When the entity is near you, near a hiding place, a red circle will be displayed to indicate danger. As it moves further and further away, the circle will turn green and eventually go away completely. Oh shit, what the fuck? The fuck does blue mean? Okay, press the confirm button to exit your hiding place, but beware, if there's any entity in sight, you'll immediately chase down. Okay, you'll be chased down. So time your exits well. Okay. At least I was able to get away. I have to hurry and find Misato. Okay. There's a crack right there on the floor. Some glass over there. This is a door, right? Yeah, it's a door. Let me use the fucking door. That is a doorway, right? I'm not crazy. No? Okay. Oh, there's a doorway here too. Doors are fixated on the wall. Okay. Well, at least be careful around that. Fuck! Ah, shit, glass. Hurts. Hurts. This is a locker, right? Shit. Can they follow you into rooms? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. This is how you die. Okay, so, unlike the first game, you don't instantly... You don't... Ow, fuck, stop. It's a little difficult to control. I didn't expect you to stop in your trace. Jesus. Oh, shit. I was killed by my best friend. Would you like to save the system data? Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. Alright. So, that's where I'm going to end the stream at right now. Who knows, maybe later today or tonight I'll come back, we'll play more Corpse Party, but for now, this is going to be our main playthrough, right? You know, since we're getting into the spooky month. So, so far, I would say, so far, I don't, oh shit, what's going on here? Oh, the intro? Okay, cool. I don't hate the game, right? There's just a little bit too much story in the beginning. It was really story heavy in the front, but I expected as much, right? You know, coming from like an RPG Maker type game. Let's see. What else? What else about the game? I really want to see, well, of course there's going to be some way for the other characters to make their way back. Back? I don't know. I'm not sure if this will only focus on Ayumi, right? It might just only focus on Ayumi. It might just be her little solo adventure or something. Who knows? But so far, I'm having a good time. I'm gonna have to get used to the controls, though. You know? I feel bad about that. I wish these games had controller support. It would make life way easier. But they don't. I assume they don't, at least. I know the first one didn't. And why would it? Because it's old-ass video game. But so far, having a great time with this. So, that'll be it for today's stream. If I do not stream it later tonight, I will be streaming it, you know, I'll be streaming it tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night, what am I saying? Yeah, no, tomorrow night. Yeah, that's how time works. If I'm streaming tonight, I'll stream it tomorrow night. Or I might just stream in the middle of the day, who knows, fuck it. I'll make an announcement on Twitter and on the YouTube, fucking, what's it called, community page, whenever I go live and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for that. If you like the content, please leave a like and stuff like that for people on YouTube. Also, if you are on YouTube, check the description below. It's a link to my Twitch. You can come and watch it live. You guys get to play through late, so, you know, if you want to see playthroughs before, well, if you want to see the streams before they come to YouTube, then watch it on Twitch. Other playthroughs that happen on YouTube are just, you know, on YouTube, right? For those of you who watch me live, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope to see you next time. And for those of you who are watching the VODs, I really hope that it's, I hope it's entertaining enough. I hope I'm entertaining enough. And, I think that's really it. I don't think I have anything else to say. Right now, on the YouTube, we are still going through... We're going through, Psychonauts 2. We're about to finish that up. That's probably going to be finished by the end of this week, or even before the end of this week. And then we'll move on to a different playthrough. And the archive streams for Danganronpa V3 are going up later today as well. So if you haven't seen any of those, go watch that. You know, if you like Danganronpa. I had a really fun time with that game. It took me a long time to beat it, but it was a really good time all around. I enjoyed it. A lot of reading, a lot of theory crafting in that game, in which I would say I was pretty good at it, right? But you know, if you like the Phoenix Wright stuff, go give Danganronpa a try. It's not as I don't even know. I feel like Phoenix Wright is more lighthearted than Danganronpa, but you know, it's not the same exact feel as Phoenix Wright, but it's still in the same, you know, vein of gameplay, right? But they do but in my opinion, from what I played, they do the evidence better because they give you a shit ton of information about the evidence that you have. But that'll be it for me now. I'll either come back later today with another stream, or tonight, or maybe both, who knows. Keep an eye out for that, and yeah. If you aren't followed to the channel, leave a follow, please. And if you want to sub, please sub. It'll help out a lot. It'll help out with notoriety, too. So, once again, I want to say thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Stay happy, stay healthy. Unlike me, because I am sick currently. And take care.